Why are we moving things around? What's going on?
They used that camera yesterday, and it was sitting in our line of sight. I knew it would annoy you, so I moved it.
Yeah, we'll play Mike's video later. He did a good job. It's important to note the idea was mine. I just want people to know that, first of all. Secondly, did you use my desk for that?
Oh, yes.
What the fuck? I don't want anybody using my desk for anything.
Professional job.
Find another desk. Get your own desk. Do it at your house. I don't want to do my desk anymore.
Well, you shouldn't have even seen that yet.
Why?
Which I'm furious about.
Yeah, why is that? We'll get there in a second. Now, I'm not thrilled about that either, by the way. But that's fine. But I promoted it. I just quote tweeted because I thought, I was trying to be a team player, but maybe it was so.
Thank you. Well, it's up now. There's nothing we can do about it. But.
Well, I mean, you're right to be this upset. It's an important document. I'm with you.
It is.
We'll get there in a moment. You did a good job. Very good job.
Yeah.
You did.
Thank you.
Jesus, fine. You sucked at it.
No. I mean, you know.
All right. Okay, relax. We'll get there in a second.
All right.
I'm with you. Okay, good. I'm glad you have it because I was. Okay, good. Are you ready today?
I am ready.
Okay, because you started this. You know what you did?
What did I do?
You took a check, you took a pen, you wrote it down, and that's something your body can't cash. And you are going fucking down like Brandy Love today. Down.
All I can promise is maximum effort.
No, I think you're. I've seen rumors that you've got some gamesmanship planned or something.
Really, you're going to take Dave Cullinane's word?
He's a friend.
Well, he was so confident. You remember the day this all... I would beat you. And now, all of a sudden, it's, Kirk has some... Like, he knows how to swing a racket, so all of a sudden he's scared.
Yeah, why are you playing this angle? What's going on? What are you doing?
I'm not playing an angle.
You certainly are. Why are you doing this? You definitely are. Why are you doing this?
I'm just taking a fair view after seeing your skills, getting the word of Timo, my tennis pro, who says you're a little bit more advanced. I don't think he was telling a tall tale there.
I ran this morning.
I heard something about a tweaked hamstring.
I tweaked my left hamstring a little bit, slightly.
It had to be in your head.
Slightly.
We'll see. That never happens, does it?
Once in a while. My left, my left leg has been an issue the last year or so, but it's a little tight as we speak right now. So I'm gonna get some treatment before at the Bossy Center. I'm sure they can. I'm actually text my friend Alex Guerrero and see if I can swing by.
That'd be good.
He may come to the match today. Who knows?
I've also got some breaking news about the arena that we'll be playing in today.
Is this going to annoy me?
Yes.
What?
I got a late message yesterday that the heat isn't working.
At all?
At all.
Really? How is that possible? How cold is it going to be in there?
It'll be 50s, I think.
That's okay. I warm up.
I think it'll be comfortable.
This is almost... I mean, I guess the surface is more his angle, but Robinson wanted an outdoor match.
That's true. That's where he was raised.
You wonder if there was... some funny business.
Have you ever spoken to that woman you played high school tennis against who wasn't a woman, Steve
Battle
said later. And like everybody drives 4 hours. How far is Dexter to Madawaska?
It was a 5-hour bus ride.
To play a high school tennis match?
Yes.
There wasn't a playoff match or anything?
I think I was playing first doubles or second doubles, but it was a playoff
You said it was a singles match.
No, I played third singles by my senior year, second or third singles. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like Mike's going to Madawaska again before February. Justin, let's get going.
Well, or someone else.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
he's wicked down on the intern.
Good. We'll get good. I like that. We'll get there in a second. So, all right. This is no fun if you have no confidence level. All you have to do is win 3 games.
I'm confident, and I'm going to compete.
Are you going to win 3 games today?
I think I can do 3 games.
I thought you only needed to win. I thought it was best of 3.
Yeah, I think all I needed to do was win a single game, and
I'll beat your prediction. No. The over-under was 2.5 games to win the bet.
Oh, okay.
Best of 3 sets.
Well, because you said... Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm going to win.
Come on, you don't know how to keep score in
6-0, 6-2 to me is, yeah. Okay. It's sort of like, Steve's never seen this movie. I don't know if you have either. It's an American film that was released in 1976, small boxing movie called Rocky.
Okay.
And the character in that, Apollo Creed, played by
Who?
I forget the actor's name who plays him in the film, says Creed in 3. Creed in 3.
Right.
And that's kind of my mantra in this. Minihane in 2. 6-0, 6-2.
So he doesn't need to win 3. Then now I'm confused.
No. Jesus Christ.
I don't know the scoring of tennis.
Okay, so in tennis, there's have you heard of a set?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the first one to win 6 games.
Gotcha.
By at least 2 games wins a set.
Okay.
So I'm saying, we're playing 2 of 3 sets.
All right.
So I'm saying I'm going to win 6 and 6.
All right.
But all he has to do is win 2 individual games. Okay. I have to win 12 games. He just has to win 3 to win the bet.
Now it makes sense that I wouldn't know tennis because I wasn't a grand champion in high school.
Yes. Yeah. You never drove 6 hours to play doubles in Madawaska.
Right.
Will you go back to the courts in February when the three of us go for our fun show trip? The three of us to Madawaska. Will you show us the courts?
I don't know if I could.
Interesting. We'll be able to get my
How
ass-
weird.
Yeah, see.
Oh, I can show you guys the courts, but it might be too
Covered in snow.
Might be too dark.
you're-
No, it was inside.
You know where it is.
Yeah, it was at the Madawaska High School.
Oh, okay. They have indoor tennis facility there.
They do, yeah.
They still do.
Seems
Yeah,
surprising.
I think they wherever it is, they had 3 courts side by side.
You're confident Madawaska High School has an indoor tennis facility.
The Madawaska High School has an indoor tennis facility that they use.
Man, that's
Thank
the thing.
you.
He's always confident.
Done. Mike, once again, I set it up.
All right, me and the Warthog traveling up to...
Yeah, it's true. You could do a little remote while the three of us. Well, I guess we can bring the Warthog and come along with the three of us as well for.
Oh,
our
right, that's
show.
right.
That's
We can't
fine. No,
bring-
he's
well,
welcome.
all right.
He's welcome to come along as
All
well.
right.
That's fine. I mean, nice we have the whole hotel to ourselves, so I will anyway. It's gonna be great. I'll be traversing all over Canada.
It'll be nice.
This part of me is always. I've driven across America a lot. I've kind of always wanted to drive across Canada.
Why is that?
It is
I don't
nice. It is nice.
I
Nothing-
love driving
nothing but
across.
the
I
open
love.
road in
I
front of you.
love driving cross country. I've done it so
In
many
the summer,
times.
I
It's
assume.
a much simpler highway
I
system,
know,
too.
not in the summer.
No, you don't want to do it in the winter.
I wouldn't mind trying in the winter. I don't mind a tough drive.
That'd be interesting.
So would you how far north would you go? Would you get up into Nunavut?
Good question. I don't know if I'm going to get Nunavut.
You want Nunavut?
I don't know.
Walked you right into
It's not
that
the laugh
one.
I want to hear.
Steve was a great joke
That's not the
prepared.
laugh. It's not the
Steve was
laugh
a
I
great
wanna hear,
joke
Steve.
prepared for the tennis match as well. His uniform is interesting. I like it.
God. Jesus. Oh, God. Well, Springsteen's latest album, Western Stars, which is great. His that song "Hello Sunshine." He says, "I always loved that open road, empty road, no place to be and miles to go."
Which is it, empty road or open road?
I always loved that empty road. Play the song for me, would you? "Hello Sunshine." I always loved that empty road, no place to be and miles to go. But then he says, Mike, miles to go is controversy. Let's go to Simply Safe. And by the way, let me just say, another controversy inside the controversy is evidently one of the Barstool employees is not happy that I suggested people break into their home when I
Really?
did the Simply Safe read, which
Who would care about that?
I think people must know I'm in jest about that. Like, you can't be that.
Well, also, they should all
You
have...
can't be that sensitive. I mean, really? Are we really? Steve, is that really going on?
It could have been in jest. I think it was in tongue in cheek.
Well,
That's
here's
not
the
what you
thing.
said to me on the phone yesterday.
I think in retrospect, I think everybody knew you were just joking and trying to do a lively ad read.
I'm not sure I was joking.
Well, here's the thing. What idiot at Barstool doesn't have Simply Safe
Well,
already?
that's the
Then
thing.
why even worry?
Correct. That's where I was going to get at. Good for you. Point is, you have fucking a fortune in your house, $1 billion in gold, bullion, anything.
Yes.
I'm reading this Epstein book. I mean, this guy had millions of dollars tucked in all over the place. If he had Simply Safe, he'd be fine. He wouldn't even got arrested.
Right. He'd
He'd
still
be
be
fine right now.
flying back
right?
and forth.
Right, Steve? Point is, Simply Safe is going to protect you. Now, they're not pro Jeffrey Epstein. They hate him like we all do. But they're pro Kirk Minihane, Steve Robinson, Mike Geary, the dozens of good Minifans out there. Go to simplysafe.com right now. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Take advantage of Simply Safe's amazing holiday savings. So you're right. You're going to break into my... No. Stop complaining. If you have Simply Safe for $180 a year, you're safe for the rest of your life, you dummies. I mean, I should be able to give out every day, give out the home address of every single Barstool employee and say, go try and break into their home. Because if they have Simply Safe, it's what I would call an FE, fool's errand.
So whose house would be the best to break into?
Mike Portnoy's.
Yeah? Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd
He
be
probably
the
he wouldn't
easiest.
be able to figure out how to work it. Or
Here's the thing. Even Mike Portnoy could figure out how to use Simply.
There
It's
you
very easy to put together and get it done.
See, with Mike, you'd have to time it for his 6 a.m. nap.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But he's probably going to the bathroom all the time as well. That's why I always get toilet paper on the shoe, which is good. I think could be
Allegedly.
could
The
be
next
Blind
investigation?
Mike's third investigation after
That'll
he
be
goes
tough.
up to Madawaska.
That'll be tough.
Well, but that's not a good attitude
No,
to
it's
have.
not. No,
Right? I mean,
I'm saying it. I'm just saying it'll be tough. I'm not saying I won't.
and the good
take-
news is
take
if
that challenge.
you break big news like that, we can get it on YouTube at like 7:00 the night before.
Right.
Perfect. And
Yeah,
once it's on this
that'd be-
show,
that'd be
That's
awesome.
what I want. Yeah. Maybe I will play the story today on the show just to piss Mike off even more. It's a tough call. I don't know where to go with that.
Gary's like the Chuck Todd of our generation.
He is. Geary is. You're right, Steve. When did that happen? Start calling him Geary.
He said that yesterday too, Geary.
Well, but you can't win though because you
that's what my high
criticize.
school peeps
Yeah, you
call
guys
me.
criticized me for calling you Blind Mike.
You're right.
So I'm going to call you
You're
Mr.
right.
I'm going to call you Mr.
Mr.
Geary.
Geary. I like that.
I'm going to call
These
you
those
Michael.
guys look stranger without glasses. I think. Yeah. I don't know.
Gotta look into those dead eyes.
No glasses today in the match, right?
Yeah, Timo suggested contacts would be better.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah,
the
we
idea
had
of
a
goggles.
little conference
Yeah,
call.
goggles
last
would be
night.
good. Oh, yeah, you did have a call with Timo last night. Well, anyway, again, Bossy, I'm sure is secure. So come on in, try take a shot at me or Steve. Try and shoot Steve today. That's fine. Simply Safe's going to get in the way. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. If you want your house protected, SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. And you get a great deal today from our great friends at Simply Safe. How long did you talk to Timo for?
Just a little strategy sesh.
How long was the conversation?
15, 20 minutes.
Really?
Wow. That is a
guy's
long
got kids.
conversation.
The fuck are you bothering him for?
It was his idea.
What's his, is he confident?
I'm not going to tell you. He's more confident than I am. He's overly confident.
He is?
Yes.
Well,
More confident than you're pretending to be, anyways.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think something's something's afoot.
Yes.
Something's,
Some
you're not
scheming.
telling me, but that's okay.
Heat is off.
They go into play. I wonder about that too. It's more of a Russian temperature feel.
Yeah.
It's more of that
He
sort
wanted
of
it outdoors.
Spartan, which is fine. I could play in any element. That's fine. I prepared. I brought several outfits just in case. I prepared for potential weather situation today.
Very good.
So it's fine.
You also notice he said late last night that broke. You're hearing about it now.
That's true. Why was it? I mean, it doesn't seem like a level playing field. You had all night to prepare for that.
Slipped my mind.
I ran outside this morning. No big deal. I can handle it. I'm gonna go.
Nobody tried to assault you on your run?
Nope. Everyone's on my side, I think. I know some people are suggesting this is my recreation time and McClay, whatever. That's not what it is at all.
No.
That's absurd. This is an important tennis match between me and my producer of my show.
Certainly not therapeutic.
No, I don't find it to be that way at all.
No.
So a couple of days ago, and first of all, credit to our friend Steve from Providence who began this story. He went to a Red Robin the other day. I don't know if you saw that. It was after I talked to you. So I called Mike on the phone the other day and said, hey, what might be funny is if you go do something at Red Robin.
Yes.
And Mike said, it's a good idea. And I said, the floor is yours. This is collaborative. We're trying to be more collaborative now on this show. And Mike, I think, did a whiz bang up job. Very funny.
I'm glad you think so.
Very funny, if, long video from his investigation at Red Robin.
Not very good journalism, but it was funny.
I don't know about
I would disagree with that.
Thank you.
She might have trimmed.
Journalism was spot on.
Now, I don't want to be my good friend Sean Fennessy. I can't criticize Martin Scorsese, and I can't criticize you. I might have trimmed 30 seconds off the interview with the waitress.
I agree with that.
I disagree, actually. I think that was the best part because...
on your end.
That's when it all came crumbling
there are
down.
also
good. Let me hear that.
There are things that were left out as well.
Oh, so we have a director's cut floating around, is what you're saying.
Yes, yeah.
Good. That'll be played tonight on YouTube. I'm looking forward to that. So I came up with the idea.
Has he thanked you for that?
Well, no, we work together. He did the execution part of it. It was perfect collaboration.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
And so I saw it. And I'm trying to be a little more open-minded right now. Mm-hmm. And I understand we're trying to promote other stuff. So I saw it on YouTube this morning.
Right.
And I thought, well, this seems unusual. We're giving something away that's supposed to be broke on the show. Mm-hmm. But maybe we're trying to get it out there first. And my reaction to that was the people who like the show are going to listen to us react to that video anyway.
Yes, that's true.
And
you'd be right to think that. But that was not the intention.
Okay, so my thought was, boy, I'm going to have to speak to Mike and Steve during the show today and just get some clarification as to why. Because God knows I try and drive 55 all the time.
Right.
Temper does not go to 70, 80, 110 like you can drive in Madawaska in the winter, right, Steve?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I thought, well, they may know more than I do about it. Boy, howdy. Let me hear from Mike Geary and Steve Robinson about their strategy without consulting the guy who runs the fucking show.
Mike and Steve were just as confused as you.
Well, but again, you're the CEO of this operation.
This was a Mike Geary production.
Correct.
Yeah, I discovered it this morning.
So, exactly what it was said in an angry text this morning.
Well, so the fault is yours then.
Sure.
Okay. Then why do you manage yourself?
Let me.
So walk me through the process. So
let me tell you and see if you think it's my fault.
Okay, and then we'll play it because everyone's already heard it by now. But whatever, we'll play it again for them just in case you know.
Right.
So, and I quote tweeted. I was trying to be a team player.
Yes.
So you do it. What time are you done with everything yesterday?
2:33.
You done? You leave? You're done here? At 2:30.
Well, yeah. When we came back to shoot a couple more things here, and that's probably when we left. Is between 2:30
this
and
is
3.
the guy who was here yesterday.
Yeah,
Justin. Okay, so your instructions to him were what?
I told him, I said, you think he'll be able to get it done tonight? He said, this is the part that hurt the most, is he quoted a good friend of mine. He said, 100%. 100% I'll be done tonight.
Right.
So then...
A man, speaking of which, by the way, whose ass and career is on the line today, Dave Cullinane.
Well, the bar for production has been set.
That's what he said this morning. Cullinane tweeted that out this morning with a link to the YouTube video. Yeah. So for Dave Cullinane, the production consultant who does this for a living, the bar has been set by the intern.
Justin.
I would say the sound in here wasn't what I would call top-notch on the video.
No.
Did you notice that, Steve, or no?
I did notice that, yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
So when we left... Well, I said this probably 10 times throughout the day.
We have two Simply Safes, right?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Yes.
I made sure to say it again when we left.
What? Said what?
I said, you'll be able to get it tonight? He said, yes. I said, okay, send me as many drafts as you want. I'll watch 10 million drafts. If you think it's good, bad, I'll tell you what to include. I told him different things I wanted,
Let me ask one thing.
Yes.
How, before we bury this guy, and it's really your fault.
Sure.
Before we bury this guy, because I thought it was very funny. There was funny cuts, sound. How instrumental was he in the production of it?
What do you mean? Like what I said?
Did he have ideas? Or was he just shooting it? Was he just there just to shoot this video?
He was pretty much just there shooting. He said a couple things that I don't remember if we even used or not.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say
not a lot of credit being given here, Steve. Big ego.
Well,
I like it. I like it. All right, so go ahead.
I would call it a 60-40.
60-40 who?
60-40 Mike.
How do you know?
Just and I was here for a little bit. We shot some stuff.
So Steve played a role in this.
They interviewed the subject and then left it all on the cutting room floor.
Yes.
Sloppy fucking shit journalism.
My subject gave his side of the story. I wanted that spliced throughout the segment.
Right.
Nothing.
Well, but that's your fault, isn't it?
No, I demanded it.
Well,
and then I said,
all right. So what happened? So I'm confused. Do we want to talk to this idiot or no?
I guess if he's even awake.
Why are you shaking your head?
Texting him.
No.
Why? He's just stupid.
No, we just don't want to talk to him.
Okay, well, that probably means we will, right?
Yes. I wouldn't mind yelling at him, but
okay. Well, all right.
So then as the night goes on, I'm texting him like, "How's it going?" He says, "Very well."
Okay. Good.
Okay, which makes me believe I'm getting something here soon.
I don't. Is this really going where I think it's going to go?
What?
That you never saw it?
No. You didn't know that?
No, I don't know.
I never saw it.
I don't know.
No.
He didn't get Final Cut. He's no Scorsese.
Oh, so you're telling me...
Final Cut? I didn't see it at all.
So you're telling me I'm quote tweeting not your work, but...
Justin's work.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Oh, I thought...
You can see my fury.
Well, I thought... Because I think it's pretty good. You don't think it's good?
It's not... Yes, that's what I said. It's not... It's fine. It's good.
Oh, so wait a minute. So forget 60-40. It sounds like it's 90-10 him.
I guess.
This is his vision.
Yeah.
So what do you... So essentially you're a prop for his vision.
Right. Yeah,
Jesus.
I was just a body.
Oh, so I thought...
Voice.
Oh, I thought... Okay. I thought that you guys collaborated. You're like, oh, great job. Hold off till the show starts. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And then
I said... So here's
my God.
Here's my address to him. I said, what I think would be a good idea...
Call him.
...is if you schedule it to post at 11 a.m. with the show. Because then,
once the show actually goes
then
up.
we have talked about the video on the air, and then if people are listening, they can go, "Oh, what's this video?" and go and look at it.
See, I don't even mind like the way I laid it out because I think if we dropped it last night and you knew it was going to drop last night, you dropped it. I'm sure
I
you
don't
would
have a problem with that.
I'm sure you would have told me before you did that. You would have asked me or
of
Steve.
Course.
That's why I was confused. But if we had done that, because I know people are going to watch it. It's like the tennis match. We're not going to drop tomorrow at 11.
Right.
We're going to talk about it. Right. So I know people are going to watch a video and want to listen to us talk about it.
I didn't really care what time it went up. But I wanted us to be able to see it and talk about it first.
Of course.
Right. So that was my only thing.
Hold on.
Justin,
you're fuckhead. You're live on the air.
Hold on. Just shut up for a minute, stupid. So I'm gobsmacked by this.
So I say, how's it going? He says, very well. Then I wait around till 10:30. I don't get any message from him.
Right.
I'm like, I got to go to bed before I'll see it in the morning, I guess.
So you see it like I saw it this morning.
Well, first, I wake up. I wake up to a text. I wake up at about 5:30, 5:45.
Okay. Boy, you get up late. Jesus.
Well,
God.
I like to sleep in.
Jesus.
And I say, ooh, a text from intern Justin. The video must be ready.
Here we go.
Maybe I can. Why no email? I say. Maybe he texted it to me.
Sure.
The text says, hey, it's scheduled to go up at 6 a.m., just like we didn't talk about.
Why didn't you stop it then?
I texted him back 10 times. And no response because, of course, he's fucking sleeping.
Justin, I mean, how badly did you fuck this up?
I have no idea.
What do you mean? What do you mean you have no idea? Do you understand? What time, Justin, what time yesterday did I tell you to upload the video? I said schedule it for what time?
11.
Oh, what time is it now? Hello?
8:27.
So
how long has it been up for?
I like this guy.
Tell the truth. I guess, Justin, my question is, why would you? It sounds like you did it on your own. Edit it. You did a good job. It's a good video, but why would you put up without telling any of us before our show goes up? Do you think that might be strange?
Oh, my bad. It was like 2 a.m. I wasn't even thinking. My apologies.
But you know what time I told you to put it up.
Why would you put it up at 2? Why wouldn't you consult Steve? I know you're not going to want, I'm not going to want to deal with it, but why wouldn't you consult Mike or Steve? You worked with Mike on the whole thing. Like, why wouldn't you say, hey, it's Mike's project. Maybe he wants to take a look at it before it goes up.
Not only that, in the text he says, hey, I just got rid of the stuff with Steve and the Chick-fil-A stuff. I think it's still pretty good. Oh, great. I'm glad Justin thinks it's
that's what I was wondering. No Chick-fil-A. I was frustrated with that.
That was a big break.
Why do you think it was your final cut, Justin?
My apologies. I don't know.
Do you have a thought in your fucking head? Do you have a thought in your head? I mean, how stupid are these interns? When did we talk the other one? Was that yesterday?
Stupid,
2 days in a row.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Steve, what the fuck? You hired these idiots?
The film work was great.
At least intern Will, I can understand why he did that.
What did he do? I don't ever remember.
Intern Will was taking initiative. This is going.
What did intern Will do?
He was DMing.
He was
people
DMing
saying,
other
"Can
podcasts."
Kirk be on
Oh
the
God,
show?"
the fucking Dr. Drew thing. Yeah, this
But
is
he
worse.
was
This is worse.
This is way worse because I told him 11 a.m. He knows I told him 11 a.m.
I mean,
and
Justin,
he's like, I posted at 6.
Here's the key, Justin. If you did this with me yesterday, would you ever post it like that without letting me know?
Oh, of course not.
So that's a total shot, Mike.
So just complete disrespect.
So this is a Mike issue then. Why do you not respect Mike?
Who paid for the lunch?
Me, of course.
All class. AJ and the people you have lunch with. Jesus. AJ and just idiot. Well, I mean, but other than my mistake, just walk me through the process.
The process of just me editing the video.
You spent your time with this guy yesterday? I would have fucking jumped out of the car. No, yes, the process.
You see my problem.
The process of you doing the video with Mike and then saying, hey, you know what? This seems like a intern Justin project.
After I said, send me as many drafts as you want and schedule it to be posted at 11 a.m.
Did Mike in fact, do that? Do we have to do an investigation about Mike's investigation into this? Or is Mike telling the truth?
I didn't hear what you just said there. Sorry.
Did I tell you to send us as many drafts as you want and schedule it to be posted at 11 a.m.?
Yes.
Then why didn't you do that?
Oh, I just, it was like 2 a.m.
So we understand it was 2 a.m.
I think that's a legitimate excuse.
Well,
when it's 2 a.m., when it's 2 a.m., you go a little crazy.
Steve, if somebody did this with one of your projects, you'd lose your fucking mind.
This is true.
I mean, Justin, this is kind of, I don't understand it.
Not only
stop saying, sorry, Mike, stop saying it's 2 a.m. Stop saying, I don't know. Why did you do it?
Because I'm a moron. I mean,
well, all right, I mean, listen,
but you also
you can't really argue with it.
There's just little shit like he left out the Chick-fil-A thing and the Steve's interview, which that's
yeah, but that
he's artistic integrity.
But you're losing.
But he also left out the Barstool thing at the end and the Kirk Minihane show logo.
Okay, but that's not. That's what he left out and didn't leave out is not the issue. The issue is that he put it up himself. Yes, like he's gonna fuck up because he said he's a moron. Fine, but the issue is he was gonna. The issue is. It was not handed over to you before.
Exactly.
You're getting lost in the weeds here. Don't
worry
about
all of it is an issue.
Okay. Don't worry about what he left out. That doesn't matter.
I'm worried about all of it.
Okay. I mean, this is a direct shot at you.
Right. Justin, why do you disrespect me when I...
Is this your intern?
Yes.
So what the fuck are we doing here? Are you buddy with him or something? Like what's a relationship?
I was before this.
Well, do you think maybe you're learning why I'm not like that with people?
Maybe we're not friends anymore.
Well, why would you be friends with your intern?
Well, I thought he could handle
Chris Curtis? Like what I mean, what are you doing? So, do you have anything you want to say to Mike?
I apologize. I truly do.
Sounds like Chris Curtis.
You don't seem that upset about it.
I really am. I was just I really fucked up.
Do you think this should affect your Mike and the Minihane producing work? Should I allow you back for it?
Will it affect it? I mean, I hope you still allow me to produce it.
So I'm not getting a lot of sorry.
Is this the guy who had a flat tire or something though?
Yeah.
And came through for you?
That's why I can't. I'm not going to fire him. For my
Who the hell said you could fire him?
Well, the Mike and the Minihane. I can choose who I want.
Oh, for Mike and the... Oh, wow. You can't do Mike and the Minihane for pizza anymore. A punishment.
Well, listen.
But he bailed your ass out. Didn't he bail your ass out in the first Mike and the Minifans?
Didn't
somebody?
Yes,
okay.
he did.
All right. Well,
yes, he
okay.
did.
I mean, I'm trying to.
But that doesn't excuse this.
Absolutely not.
No,
absolutely.
No.
No. I'm just giving you a little context. That's all.
Of course he did. Yes, he definitely saved me.
This is really bad because I thought
he's in for a little cheddar on the next Mike and the Minifans.
A
little bread.
Oh, the part of the advertising.
A little taste. That's right.
Well, I would say, would you rather have it too soon or too late?
I'd rather have
it too late.
I'd rather have it properly done.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chick-fil-A thing. So, like, you found out what you did. The thing where you found the Chick-fil-A. So you've never been there before.
No.
Would you agree that it's impossible? I mean, it's literally like as close as you and I are.
You know when you go into a shopping mall or a plaza where they have all the signs on one
it's right
thing?
there.
The two most prominent signs were Chick-fil-A and Red Robin.
We're chicken and fries and burgers and brews.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure where we leave this with. This is mind-boggling to me.
Justin, comment?
My only
perfectly
comment
said. Thank you, Steve. We're all set with it.
Unbelievable.
We're all set with it.
Unbelievable.
Nobody hires the best interns like we do over here.
There didn't seem to be a lot of sorry, which bothered me.
No, he apologized.
Not a lot of remorse. He said sorry.
I don't understand the 2 a.m. part.
He said sorry, but did he really say sorry, you know?
Well, I think the takeaway is that, he doesn't respect you.
Not at all.
That's a you issue.
That was a shot right at me when he said, for Kirk Minihane, I would have sent it to you.
That's a you issue.
For Mike, right.
That's a leadership thing.
Well, maybe,
Well, Mike doesn't want him fired. Do we need to come up with some kind of punishment for him?
Well, I mean, it's an intern, so we got to be careful here. I think, honestly, you should have to suck Mike's dick. Is that...
All right.
No.
Is that... No. Why not?
What the fuck?
Why?
That's awful.
Why? That's what I mean.
Well, back working for Enterprise.
That seems to be a reasonable punishment.
You took it right to 11.
Well, this is an 11 situation. I am
bad.
So I was honestly trying to be a team player with this, and then I was going to kind of half freak out about it when I thought about it. But then I thought, well, these guys must know something I don't know.
Nope.
And because it was,
we knew less than you.
So it's funny because I had a list of criticisms. Chick-fil-A was at the top, and no Steve.
Right.
Which now, should we even play this video? Because it's not even...
Not the full story.
Yeah, it's not your video.
I wouldn't even really call it journalism. It's more like Saturday Night Live.
Put it this way.
That I disagree.
It's a total hit job.
That I disagree.
It's a total hit piece.
Now, doesn't mean it's not true. Doesn't mean it's not true.
And Debbie, I think, was supposed to be your big star witness. She actually blew it up from my side.
I mean, let's play it.
You want to take it from the top?
Sure.
See, the reporting I stand by.
You stand by your report.
Yes. The editing I have a problem with. But
how long did you
also, he left in... This is my big issue, because I look like a fool.
Red Robinson?
He left in, where
that's
I said
funny,
Red
though.
Robinson.
That's funny, though.
Yeah.
That's my take. That was
but I'm not here to be made sport of. I'm a journalist.
I understand. What if you spoke to him since you found out about this and now?
I mean, I texted him 5 times this morning, but he wasn't awake.
So clearly we woke him up to this at this point.
Yes. Yeah.
What does he do? Was he at school?
He's he's at school, but he's also the vice president of a beauty product supply company.
Paul Revere Foundation.
Vice president
of beauty products. Is that what you said?
Or lotions or skincare, some kind of skincare product.
I was talking to a VP.
Prominent company, you think?
Boy, I wonder if one of his employees treated him like this.
Unbelievable. Can we do anything right ever?
No.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Nope.
I feel better now in a way that at least I know of some answers.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is also, you're going to come off this and you're going to go into a top-notch, fine-tuned machine this afternoon.
Right. That is true.
Cullinane.
The intern is really going to have egg on his face later today.
Is the intern going to be there today or no?
I hope not.
Jesus.
Not if he wants, a knuckle sandwich.
So you're not firing him?
No.
What are you going to do? I mean, how is this going to be? How are you allowed this?
He had one thing going in his face. He came through for me on the first Mike in the
See, this is nice, Mike Geary. This is why he doesn't respect you.
I mean, if you've learned anything from Kirk, you need to have him on Mike and the Minifans and give him a piece of your mind, right?
Oh, that'll certainly be.
I got an idea for him. All kidding aside, rim job. Is that
no?
Three interns can't do that.
I like where your head's at.
Okay, fine. Jeez, times have changed. God, where I used to work, it's the way it was.
How about this?
Oh, go ahead.
On the Mike and the Minifans. Mm-hmm. He reveals what he thinks his punishment should be. And if it's good, he keeps his job.
Well, self-flagellation, that's nice.
Sure.
Creates an interesting dynamic there.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah,
what if he says rim job?
Well, I'll bend over.
There we go.
Get to work, son.
Times like Saturday, like 9:30 in the morning. Is that when the next Mike and the Minifans is?
Saturday at 5 p.m. Big guests, by the way.
Oh, who is it?
I believe on at the same time, we will have AJ and Blind Mike's groupie.
Wow.
Yes.
That is big.
Yeah.
Almost rather have him in studio here, but that's okay.
Oh, we could do that. I could nix it.
No, it's I know you want to keep your advertisers happy. We'll keep ours happy. Don't you worry about it.
AJ should have saved her concession speech for Mike and the Minifans. You saw that she bowed out of the race.
I knew she bowed out.
Yeah,
I didn't know she gave a concession speech.
Yeah, she bowed out of the race. Yes.
Huh.
Matt from Providence will also be on this weekend.
Well,
star-studded cast.
Nobody's sure. I'm not sure he's the guy yet either. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll ask him about that.
I mean, I'm not sure what kind of Minifan he's been lately.
Yeah.
Thinking about removing the entire cabinet and starting over. It's crossed my mind.
Might be what has to be done.
But unbelievable. I mean, what a fucking dummy this kid is.
I can't believe it.
You're right. This is a much worse crime than the idiot yesterday.
I think that's good. If he comes up with a punishment that satisfies
he doesn't sound like somebody who has a lot of great ideas and initiative. That's a concern.
I don't know. He showed some initiative, fixing his car, Ubering, whatever, getting over there, getting it set up.
Just him on the phone?
He's a hustler.
He's
a hustler. And I'll say this, he made sure.
Why are you defending him now?
Well, I want to give both sides a fair shot here.
Why? He fucked you. He fucking
No, let me ask you if I should be mad about this. Let me ask you if I should be mad
that'd be
about
like
this.
saying, hey,
heart.
I'm reading the book, so it's in my head. They'd be like, hey, one day in like 1986, Jeffrey Epstein was really nice to somebody.
That's true.
Like, I mean,
I believe there's a lot of that.
Yes.
Are you comparing the intern to Jeff Epstein?
Yeah, he fucked Mike over. Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
He's a lot like Jeff Epstein.
He is.
Yeah.
But Jeffrey Epstein was big in the beauty product business, too. He's the vice president for a while on this place.
Should I be mad at this or should I have understanding for it? The reason it took him till 2 a.m. is because he texted us at 7 or whatever it is, and he's like, sorry, I got caught up with homework. I'll get right on it.
Well, I don't have a talkback button. Steve, do me a favor. I would say talkback. Steve, get me crying sound, please. That's what I would say to that. Like, you're either working, what's more important, your fucking homework?
That's what I'm saying. Should I be sympathetic?
What is he, 11 years old?
Should I be sympathetic that it's schoolwork?
Thank you. Thank you. That's intern Justin right there.
All right.
All right. Jesus.
I hope he feels good about himself after this.
I mean,
that really hurt.
He's probably back to sleep
for
right
you,
now.
I would do it. Call him back. See if he's awake.
Call him back. Go ahead, call him back. For you, I would. Well, I mean, you can't blame him for thinking of me more than he thinks of you.
I do blame him.
I'm Kirk Minihane.
I think you should look at all your superiors with the same level of respect.
No.
Hello?
No, so you're not back asleep.
No, I mean, for you, I'll always stay up.
Who's the? Oh, go ahead, Mike. You want to say something or no?
I think we've come up with a satisfactory punishment for you. I think.
Well, no, we haven't. But
no.
Well,
no.
Perfect.
An idea. Go ahead, Mike.
You have to think of your own punishment between now and Mike and the Minifans, and if it satisfies me,
glad my show is just a promotional tool for Mike and the Minifans.
If it satisfies me,
it's unbelievable. So Mike can sell his fucking whatever that is.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mike has hijacked the show
No
this morning.
shit.
So come up with an idea, something that'll satisfy me as a punishment.
Sure, be a great idea.
And if it is good, you keep your job on Mike and the Minifans. If not, you're out.
Okay.
I mean, do you really care if you produce Mike and the Minifans? It's sort of a big part of it, wouldn't you say, Mike?
Your answer is very interesting here.
Of course, I want to produce Mike and the Minifans. I mean, I think it's
sounds like a little sarcasm there.
What if I said to you? What if I said to you, hey, you know what? I like the cut of your jib, the way you produce that thing. Why don't you come be Kirk Minahane's intern and leave Mike Geary? Would you do that?
Would I? No.
Thank you. That's all I need to hear.
I beg your pardon?
You've made one friend and one enemy here today.
You wouldn't leave Mike Geary to work for Kirk Minihane?
Don't I work for Kirk Minihane?
Would you leave Mike Geary and be my intern?
I mean, I think that's a conversation we could have.
We're having it right now. Would you want to learn at the knee of Kirk Minihane or at the knee of Mike Geary? What do you think is a more valuable learning experience?
What do I think is a more valuable learning experience? I think it's the Kirk Minihane, but also, like, I am a loyal person, and I do understand, like, Mike's giving me a shot here.
You stabbed this guy in the back. You stabbed this guy right in the back. You stabbed Mike right in the back.
My sincerest apologies. I was just texting Mike, like, I'll do whatever you want. Like, I understand if you want to get rid of me. I think I just got caught up in this whole, like,
What time was this at? Was it 3 a.m., 4 a.m.? What time was it at?
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
I know that doesn't matter.
Why did you value your schoolwork over the Kirk Minihane show work?
You know, I've been thinking a lot about this lately. I don't think I'm getting much out of this whole school thing.
I agree.
But, I mean, I might have to join KMS University. I mean, if
Drop out if you have to.
Okay, we don't need bits. We're all set. Okay, we got it. Thank you. Steve, we're all
Goodbye.
Set. Jesus, don't need to be telling jokes. Jesus Christ. That's the thing. I think you have fostered, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Well, I do mean this in a bad way.
Yes,
this sort of jovial, jokey. I get a feeling when you're having lunch with Justin, you're having
buddies.
pizza. Yeah. I'm telling you, I have never treated anybody as an equal.
Right.
And it's done me well in life. Like, nobody is my equal.
You're a very happy guy.
Well, but the idea of like breaking bread and with this idiot is just, he works for you.
Right. See, I thought
as a vice president, he should know that.
I understand.
You know?
Maybe that's why. Maybe he flipped the tables on me.
I mean, I don't know how Steve treated interns did you have interns with Howie?
Yeah, a few.
Yeah. I mean, you're not buddy with them. You're friendly and nice and whatever, but this is not that kind of relationship. This is your weakness.
I learned from one Paul Glazinski, who taught me, kill them with kindness.
Very nice
until
guy.
they fuck up.
Sure, very nice guy. But I mean, there's got to be a little bit of professional distance.
Right.
I understand, but your thing is you kind of want to be.
I want people to like me.
Yeah, that's
you're right.
Terrible instinct. I'm so happy I don't have that instinct.
You're right. I've got to learn. This has been a learning experience for both me and Justin.
My suggestion for him, all sexuality aside, is he should cut off a body part.
I like that. That would show real loyalty.
And I'm talking the limb. I'm not saying, I would say cut an arm off.
I would
maybe.
settle for a finger.
And if you're blind, maybe you should throw acid in his eyes and he can live life like you from now on.
Now we're talking.
See, I think I'm just spitballing here.
Right.
He can handle it. Or maybe, he titty fucks you or something.
Right. So you're thinking
I don't know.
sexual favors or bodily harm?
What are you rolling your eyes at, Steve? These are fair
How is
intern
it
questions.
a punishment for Justin to titty fuck Mike?
Well, maybe he's not sexually attracted to Mike.
He would have to get titty fucked.
Right.
Maybe.
I think the titty fuckee doesn't get the
I think he's
pleasure.
probably capable of... that entire process sexually has never really
if Justin
made sense to me.
If Justin just dishes some hot banana juice onto Mike's chest, that doesn't seem like punishment for Justin.
It's good for us.
Seems like punishment for Mike.
I guess it depends on what I'm into.
How about, would you...
Making a lot of assumptions.
I don't know if you're down for this or not. Would you be willing to shit in his mouth?
If that's the punishment he comes up with,
yeah,
sure.
I'm just saying. You would, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to give him too many ideas. Cut that out. Don't give him any great ideas.
Hey, John McAfee.
I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right. Well, it'll be interesting to see if he comes up with some good ideas like that.
Would he be willing to inject himself with the AIDS virus? Because it's not like it was
I certainly hope so.
35, 40 years ago.
It's no longer a death sentence.
It's chronic. So I'm saying, would he be willing to do something like that or give himself cancer?
Let's find out. We'll find out on Saturday.
Okay. I mean, I think these are reasonable things that no intern would have legal issues with.
No bad ideas in
Any ideas from
brainstorming.
you,
What I
Steve?
tell the interns
Yeah.
when I thought we were pals.
Was he scheduled to go to Madawaska?
Not only that, he was driving me up.
Well, I would say to him, you're out. That would probably hurt him. Of course, then you got to hitchhike.
Then I got to find a run.
So he's going to drive. See, this is the thing. He's going to hang out with him. He's going to drive there
You
with
said
him.
hitchike. Hitchhike to Madawaska. That could be a good punishment.
That
But
is
how's
good.
Mike going to get there, though?
But then, see,
There are enough
idea.
people. There
It's
are
gotta be
enough
his
people
idea.
who have volunteered to drive Mike. We don't have to worry about
Hitchhiking Madawaska is actually a great idea.
Right.
That's actually a tremendous idea.
Yeah.
Like, that's better than AIDS, I think. And also, I think
It would be impossible.
that. He's probably going to get AIDS while he's hitchhiking.
What's that?
Ass, grass, or gas. Right? That's how you're going to get to Madawaska.
Yeah.
You're with truck
What us Americans say.
Grass. You smoke some grass sometimes, Steve?
Yeah, I've smoked grass before.
Sheba?
Grass. Ganj. All right,
Sticky icky?
well, I think we solved it.
Yeah,
And I feel
so, yeah.
pretty good. I feel pretty good about it.
I think
I mean,
We worked through some issues here.
Again, if Mike had the original physical copy in his hands and used Simply Safe, this would not be an issue at all.
No.
I mean, this is a, I think the Simply Safe would have solved again.
Right.
We've been having this content without Simply Safe. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. You save, what do you get? You get this is what you deal right now. It's limited time only. Ending soon now, hurry. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. You get a free security camera as well as Simply Safe for just $15 a month. And the Minifans have been getting Simply Safe like crazy, and they've been safer than ever. And these Minifans who are paranoid nuts need it. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. You get that deal right now. They monitor your house 24/7. If there's a break-in, they'll give real-time video confirmation so police can respond 3.5 times faster. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. 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 Do that right now. Should we play the video?
I guess. Now that we've heard all the...
do we want to play the whole thing from the top?
There's some good journalism.
It's like 80 minutes long.
I think it's important journalism.
Yeah, I agree.
I really do. I mean, there's certain things, I think that...
Dug up some serious dirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I don't think we need to play the whole
I think we could go right to the interview with Debbie because that's where it all unwinds.
I disagree with that because, first of all, let's play it. Let's play it from the top.
Okay.
Why not, right? What the fuck else are we going to do?
Sure. It's only 9 minutes.
Is it really that long?
Yeah, I think so. I'm Blind Mike, and this is a Kirk Minihane show investigation.
Good production right here.
That I like. That I was like, okay. But it's just the fact that I didn't get to see it first. Many of you have heard the tales of Steve Robinson's trip to Red Robin, or whatever it is that he called it.
It's called Burgers and Brews. They don't call it Red Robin.
Robinson claims that this burger came with 5 French fries at a place that notoriously has bottomless French fries.
They gave me 5 fucking French fries. Yeah, the burger was good. But
they gave you the steak fries, right?
Yeah, they
Those
gave
are
me
good.
5 of them.
But frankly, something about this story just didn't add up to me. We heard Steve Robinson's side, but we went looking for the truth. Something about Robinson's story didn't quite. So we went straight to
Again.
the source.
Hold on. Go ahead. Yes?
Just a small issue with the editing where I say the same thing twice in a row that makes me look like a fucking asshole. No, I'm not here to be made sport of.
No,
This is a serious story.
Well, it is. I mean, you could say, like, I made fun of the woman yesterday for breaking that Beyonce story. Well, that's a piece of journalism.
Right.
This is a piece of journalism. Steve is clearly fucking lying about this thing.
That much was obvious.
That's not now. One could say, when it's a slanted, biased piece of work, you're going to feel that way.
What was the lie?
Huh?
Well, what am I lying about?
Oh, the lies
that you could possibly not know that this was a Red Robin.
Why would I not just say, yeah, I went to Red Robin?
That's the part that remains inconclusive.
That's the mystery. I don't know.
Isn't it possible that I legitimately believed I was at a gourmet Burgers and Brews?
After my findings, you'll say no.
No,
so then your deep journalistic investigation hasn't obtained why I would possibly lie.
No, we have
this.
not. That we can't figure.
That's
so
true. The motive,
it's totally incomplete, shoddy piece of shit journalism. Just filled with innuendo and half truths.
The motive is still out there.
The motive is still very much.
Wouldn't that be just a key part of the story?
Absolutely.
And you never went and asked, why are you lying about this?
Well,
how do you
the guy
explain
in
these
charge never would have included your interview anyway.
This is a garbage product.
Were you asked that in the interview that didn't make the cut?
No. I was never asked. And I told them very clearly I would be available by phone later on if they had some questions after their fact-finding mission.
That's interesting. So Steve's a pretty stand-up guy in this.
Very much. Right. Steve was very cooperative.
I would say I come off looking better after this. You guys look like shit.
No, you obviously lied about the fries. That's clearly at this point.
Oh, yeah. Wait until you hear from Debbie.
I heard from Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie said other people have suggested that they got not enough
so you're
fries.
lying right there. She said one person.
Yes.
Exactly.
You said other people. So you're lying when you're
other person, whatever.
No, presumably a person.
Presumably, if there's two.
If there's two? Why presumably?
If there's two,
so now you're presuming.
No. We said
so now you're mad at Mike for presuming. But when you presume, it's okay.
You said yesterday when we were talking, or 2 days ago when we were talking about Kevin Cullen or drunk drivers. You catch him a couple of times. Do you think that's the only time? You think that's 2 times they've given light fries? Do you think that's the only time they've given light fries?
No, but you're presuming. Correct?
You're presuming that Kevin Cullen lied more than yeah.
Well, no, but I did work and I found Cullen lying other times.
Yeah, but you say it happened a lot more. I'm saying we have 2 proven instances.
But you're saying, but you can't actually prove that.
You're saying there should be a second episode.
So you have no proof.
I think there needs to be further investigations. But I'm saying Debbie is not the star witness.
I think Debbie buried you.
I think so too.
No,
I think what really buried him is some of the sound that played while Debbie was talking.
That's also true. Did you get the rights to Don Henley's Boys of Summer, by the way? Because it was playing, I heard, one part of the
another video we can't monetize. Terrific.
Damn it. All right, go ahead.
Hey, out here in Woburn.
Only 14 minutes ago, by the way.
Now, you may look at the sign that sits atop this building and say, case closed. Robinson was correct. But this reporter thinks there's more to this story than meets the eye.
Which is funny. That's funny.
Now, I'm not familiar with these gourmet burgers and brews establishment, but it seems to me that if that were really the name of the place, why would there be a Red Robin sign atop the building?
That is strange.
The amount of times I almost said Red Robinson.
I entered from the other side.
Quite sizable. It seems passers-by to this establishment would notice it was a Red Robin almost immediately. We have now been seated inside the Red Robin. We did our great investigating outside, the perimeter, clearly covered in Red Robin signage. However, I will say one point in Steve Robinson's favor. When we came in, we asked the hostess for an interview. She declined. Now, is this part of a cover-up on Red Robin's behalf, or was she simply afraid of the wrath that could be fired down upon her if Steve Robinson finds out that people have been talking? They were very uncomfortable.
I would imagine.
The same one that Steve Robinson allegedly read. Now, you may notice the Red Robin insignia in the corner here. But it's also important to note that on every page at the bottom of the menu, it notes bottomless fries.
That's true, Steve. Hold on, Steve. And secondly, he showed, I don't know if we've got that part yet, There's Red Robin signs all over the place.
All over the place.
Well, I'm the one who said, yeah, it turns out it had some relationship with Red Robin.
Oh, it is a Red Robin.
Like I'm acknowledging, like I got inside.
You just say it's Red Robin?
I got inside and saw.
You're not going to help your
like,
case. People aren't going to. You just say it's a Red Robin.
It is a Red Robin.
So you were wrong about that.
Yes, I've admitted that.
Okay.
A subsidiary of Red Robin.
So you're just admitting. So
here's the rub. I went to a burger place. Yes. I thought it was a Gourmet Burgers and Brews. It turned out to be a Red Robin.
Right. So you're wrong about that.
Right.
Now,
but I've admitted that.
But then I asked you about.
Closed.
Then I asked you if it was close to Chick-fil-A. You said it was like a mile away or something originally.
Yeah, I never saw the Chick-fil-A. I assumed it was
close.
How
would you not see it? It's right next to it.
0.1
I had tunnel vision. Okay, it was a shitty day, bad haircut, lots of traffic. Dave Cullinane.
What was your Chick-fil-A? So we might as well just do it now. What was your Chick-fil-A? How did you make that work?
Well, he had me talking in front of the sign that says both.
Right.
Huge.
Right.
And then we measured in driving distance how far away it was. It was 0.1 mile. Barely.
I would say I don't even think it is. It might. Yeah, maybe it is.
But see, I didn't even explore the Chick-fil-A thing because the whistleblower that we outed here, he said,
Ben,
do you want to meet for a beer? Chick-fil-A, no beer.
So you didn't say that when we asked why didn't you go to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. You drive right by it.
Okay, what about? So
you
what do you
There's no way you wouldn't have seen it. It's impossible.
I didn't see it.
That's not. That's
tunnel vision.
That's impossible.
Wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. I was just trying to get a quick burger
and go to
drive golf.
Okay, all right, okay. Continue.
Neil, my cameraman, and I may have stumbled onto something that cracks this case wide open. An unexpected detail. Sitting here, breaking bread, shooting the shit, if you will. We hear the signature sound of Red Robin, where a voice comes over the loudspeaker and says, "Red Robin, yum." Red Robin, yum.
Another editing note there. I would have replaced me saying it with
probably
the actual sound.
Yeah, I probably would have done that as well. Yes. Go ahead.
Didn't hear it.
Didn't hear what?
Didn't hear Red Robin.
Okay. I mean, I think that's believable. If you're in a conversation, that part of it, I will say, was not to me. If I'm a juror,
poor journalistic instincts.
I'm throwing that one out. If I'm a juror.
I don't know about that. It plays once an hour.
Well, yeah, but you could go to Red Robin and be there for 50 minutes.
Yeah, I was there. I think it was 45.
I guess you could.
You could. So you're saying.
But I'm saying it seems either that 50 minutes would line up perfectly.
I agree. But if you're in a court of law, I'm throwing that piece of evidence.
Fine.
I got there at 7:05.
By the way, I don't believe him. Right. I think it played, but I'm saying I'm willing to.
In a court of law, I'm willing to concede that wouldn't hold up.
Yes, but it's another piece of evidence. That's all.
Sure is.
That's all. But I'm on your side in that one, Steve. I guess. Go ahead.
Say Red Robin before the young. Another dead giveaway that this is in fact a Red Robin. Steve Robinson claimed he received 5 fries from Red Robin.
I'll admit, this is the most devastating part from my side.
This hurts. By the way, it's funny at several levels because Mike, you forget how blind Mike is.
He can't count the French fries.
And he misses one at the end. Yeah, you do.
That's even better.
Delicious looking burger from the plate to count.
Someone call this a segment that would never end. Mike counting the French fries.
Well, that's again. I would have sped it up.
Yeah. I might have gone from 1 to 14 quickly.
Yeah.
Here we go.
3, 4.
4 French fries.
I think Mike knows at this point.
7.
When is it?
8. Shall I keep going?
Yeah.
I thought I'm like, this is a little monotonous. But in my mind, the video would just do rapid fire.
But I have to say, it's a devastating piece of evidence.
Sure it is.
13.
That was like a half French fry.
14 fries.
And there's still one.
So let me
still
ask
one
you.
kicking around.
Let me
so
ask
we'll
you.
call it 14 because they're small.
14 French fries. Is that an appropriate number of French fries for a guy Mike's
size? A place that serves bottomless fries.
Steve, not the point. That's not the point. You said 5. That's not the point. That is, I'll say 14, but there are more because I think there's 15. 3 times the amount of fries you claimed. 3 times.
That wasn't the basket I got. That was the basket Mike got.
I understand, and you're right. It's again in a court of law. I can't prove that you got 15 fries, but my guess is I've been to that place several times. I have never received 5 French fries.
No.
So
we're
going
lucky.
You're a lucky man.
We're going by sample size suggests that you are lying about this. You were in a bad mood. You were in a bad mood. You were in a bad mood. I understand that.
You took it out on this.
And you took it out on this place.
I'm willing to admit that the emotional trauma that I suffered that day might be altering my memory of it.
Are you willing to say there were 10 fries?
No, there were 5 fries.
8 fries.
5.
You're hurting your own case here. Like I'm trying to get to the truth here. Try to get to the middle.
It could be that there are more French fries. Maybe Ben ate some off of my plate. I don't know.
That seems very unlikely to me.
My recollection.
Your plate.
My recollection 5 fries.
I mean, it only gets your case gets worse as this goes along.
I disagree. Debbie was a very bad witness. For the
as a juror, I don't have a dog in this fight, right? I respect the journalist and I respect you as a producer. As a juror, I think Debbie was a devastating witness against you.
You think
she was likable?
Against Steve.
She was likable, but there are a few lines in there that the defense would hone in on.
I think she was. I think she's a great witness for Team Geary here.
I thought so too, but others could disagree.
That's a little strange.
Multiple
the waitress
Red Robin employees
down
were scared to talk to us. Luckily, we found one woman who was at the scene of the crime on the day that Steve Robinson claimed to have gone into gourmet burgers and brew.
If I may, if I was in charge of this production, which you weren't,
right?
I would have gone with the blurred face and the changed voice here.
I suggested that.
Yeah, I would have definitely done that. Like she was too afraid of. I would have gone that way.
I would also have to say, if asked under oath, she was in fact my waitress.
Oh, she was. Oh wow, that is a devastating.
That's rough.
Wow.
Yeah. Could have been in the video.
Did they ask you that yesterday?
No.
Jesus.
Well, we didn't. No, we didn't because we filmed with him.
She said
before.
she recognized me.
Yeah.
But you remember her.
Yes, that was 100%.
You both recognize each other, so
Confirmed.
there's no doubt. Yeah.
It's weird that you saw the picture of Steve and knew it was Steve. But yeah, something.
What picture did you show her? Did you actually show her the S.E. Robinson photo?
Whatever one Justin had up on his phone.
It was an S.E. Robinson picture. Yeah. But there's something in those eyes. You never forget those eyes. I'm sure she felt that chill down her back.
It's great to know. What over a week later, I was at the bar for 45 minutes. She's like, "Oh yes, I remember."
Do I remember him?
See, he got a haircut. It's a memorable haircut. You don't forget that haircut.
She could see the simmering rage.
I would have gone that way with Debbie, though. I would have gone with the scared witness. She was willing not to talk. She didn't want to risk her life.
I did suggest it, but I should have pushed for it more.
Well, why?
She's probably also going to get fired.
He would have ignored you anyway.
Yeah, right. That's true. It wasn't part of. Hey, listen, it wasn't part of Justin's vision.
You don't get in the way. It's
you and I can have our silly ideas all we want, but
I mean, Justin's like Scorsese. I don't think we can question him.
That's true.
We got some
when
master.
Justin's got an idea, look how this turned out.
But he put hours of thought in, all the way till 2 a.m. Steve said earlier, how do you understand the 2 a.m. argument?
Well, when you're up that long, you're working on a project.
He's probably till 2 a.m. every night.
So you go to bed and you wake up. What do you understand?
I don't know. You just it was like a term paper. You just say
then you send it to Mike.
At some point, you say fuck it and you submit it.
You submit it to Mike.
That's what you should have done. Yeah.
I've been up till 2 a.m. before. I haven't thought, where am I? What am I doing?
That. I mean,
what am I doing in life?
He's a big fatso college kid. He's probably up till 2 a.m. every day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Don't you think?
Maybe, yeah.
How disappointed are you? The blame pie in this. Mike or the intern?
This is all on Mike.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
See, that I don't know about. I'm willing
to
take.
He's your intern.
He's my guy, so I got to take the blame for him. But posting it on his own is out of my control.
It's not. You know why? Because you did not foster an environment of fear.
Okay.
If Will goes out and murders somebody today, it's on me.
Right. Why is it on you?
Will, my intern.
Oh, it's my intern. Oh, your intern.
If Will goes out and murders somebody, that's on me.
Boy, I don't know.
I really hope Will
I'm sure I don't follow that line of thinking, but
I really hope Will does
fine.
something.
So you'll turn yourself in if that happens.
I've got to.
My intern's conduct is on me.
I think that's true. You know what? That's true.
An interesting theory.
This is why. You guys always. This is why I don't have an intern.
Right.
Who needs it?
Right.
The other thing we haven't. The next investigation should be whether I conspired with Justin to lessen the impact of this devastating piece of journalism.
That's interesting.
A very fair question.
And I'm also willing to concede this is my first piece of investigative work. This is a learning experience for me as well.
Sure, listen, I mean, Mike Wallace at first didn't know what he was doing.
Should have brought in S.E. Robinson. Could learn at my knee.
Maybe this was too big a case for me to handle. My first time out.
I would agree. But
I think I found some dirty details.
But it's interesting to know that Debbie was confirmed Steve's. That's a big piece of news.
Well, it's not in the story, though.
Oh, I agree.
You won't learn about that from the Mike's report.
You're offering that yourself. You're a man. I admire you for that. Go ahead.
We are here with Debbie, our lovely waitress today. Debbie, let me ask you, how do you typically greet customers?
Hi, welcome to Red Robin. My name is Debbie.
There's lie number one. She did not greet me that way.
No,
she did not greet me at all. I walked in.
Us that way.
I walked in. Nope. Your experience was not my experience. I walked in and I saw the maitre d' and I said, "Hey, can I get a seat at the bar?" And they said, "Yes."
Maitre d'. You mean the college kid who sits you down at the table?
Exactly.
I said, "A tall pint, booze wench."
Maitre d'.
And is that a pretty standard? You say that to all customers usually?
You're kind of supposed to, because I try to find out if they've been here or not.
She never asked if I'd ever been to a Red Robin.
I bet she has.
Her fucking case is falling apart.
Really?
Already.
She said that to me, and she said it to other customers.
2 sentences out, she's
I guarantee
falling apart.
I guarantee you she said that to you.
No, she did not.
Guarantee.
Nope.
Well, can we? Well,
she said, "Hey, what do you want?"
Can we? Did you ask, did you talk to Ben?
Did I talk to Ben?
Yes.
For this? No,
Ben wasn't there when I arrived, so he would not be a material witness to these facts.
So you got there first?
Yes.
Well, she could have said to Ben, though.
I don't think she did, but I wasn't a witness to that because I was in the bathroom when he arrived.
For what, an hour and a half?
Interesting.
No, for the window when he arrived.
Oh, that's strange, huh? That's interesting. So you're in the bathroom. The security cameras will confirm that.
How convenient.
Yes.
They will confirm that.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Right. So I'd usually be like, oh, is this your first time here? Or are you part of our loyalty program?
Did she ask you that?
Have you ever encountered?
She never asked me about a loyalty program. That was total bullshit. Every
Hold
word out
on.
of Debbie's mouth
Hold
has
on.
been a lie.
She said usually.
Okay, all right. She added a
Why
caveat.
are you?
So she just like the amount of fries I got was an outlier. Debbie's behavior with regard to me was an outlier.
Maybe she was just totally creeped out by you.
Seems odd that you're being targeted when everyone else has such a great time at Red Robin.
Let me ask you this: how many customers do you think go through that Red Robin? How many does she remember?
Maybe she's one of those people who has members' faces.
Yes.
You know? Waitresses, I think, are good at that. Waitresses,
Threatening
bartenders,
faces,
and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, that's the other thing. Go ahead.
Anyone that thinks the establishment is called Burgers and Brews or Gourmet Burgers and Brews?
No, I mean, it's called Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews.
And you think they do a pretty good job of advertising that it is called Red Robin?
Yeah, with the big red robin. Yeah.
She's disgusted by this.
You offered us bottomless fries pretty early on in our meal. You offered us a refill. Is that pretty standard?
Yes.
You always do that with customers.
Yes.
Okay, so hold on. So now we're not saying usually. Now this is definitive.
Yes.
Always.
Is that your experience, Steve?
She did offer me more fries, but I did not know that they were bottomless fries. She said, "Would you like more fries?"
That's your issue.
I've never disputed that from the beginning.
Yeah, but you complained about the 5 fries.
The initial amount of fries was inhuman.
Although Mike got 3 times as many.
Inhuman.
And
Even that.
And by the way, they just brought over fries, right?
Can we also? No, they did not do that to me. But can we also say 15 French fries? Really? Even 15 French fries isn't enough French fries.
That's not bad for steak fries.
That's not
for
bad.
steak
It's not
fries,
a lot of French fries
and bottomless fries.
Not a lot of French fries on the first helping.
I was filled.
Now, what I would say, if I'm you, I'm not going to tell you how to defend yourself. You're doing a fine job on your own. I would say, for all I know, they each got 7 or 8, and the intern just put them all on Mike's plate.
I've said from the beginning
to try and make the case
today,
to try and frame you.
This is fake. This is fake journalism from what we've seen from the entire enterprise. It's shoddy. It's amateurish.
I do have to say the operation is put a lot of things in question. I don't even think Mike can dispute that.
If this is the final product,
the chain of custody command is a concern.
That's absolutely.
There are a number of issues with it. The average listener has no idea. They can't trust your actual findings here.
That was my biggest problem. Is that Steve's interview set up the entire case,
right? And
he just said, who needs that? So I agree on that.
Well, do we have sound of your interview? Or do you say anything?
No, I don't have it.
Justin's got it. He's got it all behind lock and key.
So you say anything different than you've said here, though?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. But you never know. There could be a word or something he throws in there that, you never know.
He hasn't cracked so far.
No, he's not.
All right, back to Debbie.
So if a customer was upset with the amount of fries they got, you would say it's kind of on them after they're immediately offered more fries, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
And usually, too, if I see they get like a small amount, I would usually say, I already put in a basket of fries.
Did she say that to you?
She did not say she'd already put in a
basket of fries.
I will say this.
I like Debbie.
Yes.
I don't like hearing a waitress say that anything is on the customer. That's a weird strategy to play. When you say, Steve?
The customer is always right. So if I walked in there and say, Debbie, how many fucking French fries did you give me? I don't think it was 5 French fries.
That's Steve.
She would say, yes, customer, 5 French fries.
You then say, hey, maitre d', come over here. We have a situation. Where's the concierge desk here?
Maitre d'.
Maitre d'.
Okay. So
would you prefer at Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews that the maitre d' wears like a nice jacket if you were running a place or no?
Of course.
Because I know you want to be in the restaurant business.
Yeah.
Okay. So at Big Steve's Bed and Breakfast, because he says lunch might be a little more casual, how many fries with the burger?
I would ask.
Ask them?
You'd have multiple sizes of French fries.
Okay.
More than 15 steak fries.
So you're saying like
30
fries?
15 is a small.
So
we probably wouldn't go with steak fries. We'd go with shoestring.
I like steak fries. All right. If I said I wanted, 50 French fries, you'd give it to me.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
The potato is a main delicacy.
I'm aware of that. That's true.
You get as many French fries as you want.
Would you have a maitre d' at the restaurant?
I would be the maitre d'.
Okay. Maitre d'. Sorry. Go ahead. Maitre d'. Go ahead.
Typically do that. And would you say it's pretty well advertised, the bottomless fries deal here at Red Robin?
Yeah, they love to do like bottomless fries. Like,
it's a sort of a devastating. That's a devastating piece of testimony. That's one of those ones where you in court. You kind of take your glasses off and rub your head, and you whisper with your attorney for a second, and then you kind of nod and look back. That's one of those moments.
She never vocalized bottomless fries to me.
No. Well, here's
And
the
it
thing.
is bottomless sides is on the menu.
I don't believe that.
Another part
the
of
placement
my
is not prominent
Another
enough.
part of my artistic vision that was left out is that I picked up the
The remarkable thing about this,
another mistake.
The remarkable thing about this is
Thank
the remarkable
you.
thing
Yes.
about this is we're trying to bring down Steve, and Mike is now doesn't even care about the investigation into Steve. He's so upset about the production of this. This is how guys walk. This is how guys walk away from this stuff.
right.
That's why I think Steve sabotaged this thing.
Maybe he's working with.
Are you
Justin.
denying that?
Denying what?
Did you sabotage us with the intern?
No, I've never communicated with Justin yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Another
He
lie.
interviewed you yesterday.
Another lie. He texted both me
No,
and
after
Justin.
I said I'm available for further
But you did
questions.
communicate with him yesterday.
Yeah, he texted
So
me.
that's a lie.
He
When you
texted
said
me
you didn't
about-
communicate with him yesterday, that was not the truth.
I didn't communicate him without Mike.
But
present.
that wasn't the truth, correct?
I didn't communicate with him without Mike.
It's a yes or
present.
no question, sir. Yes or no?
I did not communicate with him
Yes
without Mike.
or no?
present. I did not communicate with him without
But did
Mike
you communicate with him yesterday?
present. Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mike. See, I should be doing this. Go
Yes. So when you get to the bottom of the basket, there's that paper in there, whatever you call it.
Yes.
I picked it up and spun it around to each side where you see clearly marked in any direction.
Bottomless
it says
fries.
Bottomless fries.
Right. Did you see that, Steve?
I did.
Well, then what
In the video.
fuck?
No, in the video. I wasn't reading the wrapper. The night in question when I went to Gourmet Burgers and Brews, I did not inspect the wrapper at the bottom. I wasn't there as a journalist. I was there as a pissed off, shitty haircut guy trying to get a quick bite before I had to go talk to Dave Cullinane.
Do you know if you
Did you even interview Dave Cullinane for this, by the way? Because he's
no.
one of the prime movers in this entire situation.
I'd rather not. I'd rather just not get the story than interview Conan. Do you know if you did a
45
burgers and brews, which we may do, by the way, we may do the first annual Kirk Minihane show, 5K, and just back and forth from Gourmet Burgers and Brews to Chick-fil-A. You'd have to go 310 times to do that. Is that right?
Yeah.
So it's a tenth of a mile. No.
Yeah,
So
it's
10.
a tenth of a mile.
So a tenth of a mile. That'd be 10 times a mile. So you'd have to do it 31 times. Is that right? Am I getting that right?
I think
or no?
so. Pretty close.
10 times a mile times 3 is 30. 31 times back and forth.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
So a marathon would be 262 times. That doesn't seem right. That seems
low.
Seems low, right?
Maybe,
Am I wrong?
Maybe
Yeah.
310 times and 2,620.
Steve, get the math out. Do the calculator. Do 0.1 is 3.1 miles for 5K. So a tenth of a mile times 10 is 1 mile. Times 3 is 30. And then one more is 31, right?
I think we're off here.
And we off?
Yeah.
No, it's 31.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, because it would be 3 point. Would you say 3.1
Yeah.
divided by 0.1?
Yeah.
10, 11,
All right. So, yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
31.
So we may do the first day, and then we'll get some lunch after.
31
We'll go to
You
Gourmet.
can go to Chick-fil-A, you can go to Red Robin. Whichever
Either
you prefer.
one. Yeah. I think we may do that. The first annual.
Is there a Red Robin there?
Well,
there certainly
I think
is.
we've established that. The first annual Kirk Minihane Burgers and Brews to Chick-fil-A and back 5K. That's for a good charity. We should do that.
I like it.
Yeah, I think they may set us up for that.
They would be. What I said should happen also is that Steve goes back and confronts Debbie about this.
Yes,
because purely from the standpoint that I think it'd be funny that this place has a second investigative piece done.
Right.
And then I end up with a restraining order, and I'm banned from every Gourmet Burgers and Brews.
Well, you don't want to go there anyway. You don't like the fries.
No, I did like
The
the
amount of
fries.
fries.
I did not like the amount of fries.
All right, let's get back to...
And I praised the burger. You guys are trying to put this like it's some
No.
anti-Gourmet Burgers and Brews hit piece.
No,
You
we put that in there.
You still haven't uncovered any motivation here whatsoever, other than just this is just a simple man who is burdened by the pressures of life.
I'll say
doesn't
this.
realize
I'll
he's
say
in a
this.
Red Robin.
If we're in a court of law, you walk.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that you're innocent.
Well, of course I
But
fucking
I'm here.
walk. What are the
That
charges?
I'm here to show the
What are the charges?
The charges are you lied about the fries and you didn't know what the place was.
I'm here to show the public something is up.
Right. And you're right. But the fact that there's the mystery of motivation, we know there's a motivation because you're fucking crazy.
Right.
We just don't know what it is.
I'm not a criminal detective.
Right. Bad
I'm a reporter.
haircut, not enough. There's more motivation. But you're right. In the court of law, congratulations. You get to walk out.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
If you can live with that. Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. Awesome. So what do you want to go back to Debbie?
Sure.
You're able to sell on that, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever seen this gentleman before? His name is Steve Robinson. Does he look familiar to you? Perhaps last Tuesday?
Yeah, he does kind of look familiar.
He does look familiar.
Sat at the bar.
He sat at the bar.
So he must have sat with me.
Yes,
All right. So
he may have.
So what? Did I not give him good service, or?
Well,
She gave me great service.
She did.
Yes, the service was great. Apart from saying, "Hey, the free refills on the fries, I'll
Did
give
Ben?
you more."
Are you the kind of guy where when Ben says I'll pay for it, you're like I'll handle the tip?
No, said I'll take care of it. I got a burger. It's fine. I'll take care of it. And he said, no, I got it.
You need to throw a little money toward the tip.
No, I was going to pay for everything. And he said, no, don't worry about it.
Did Ben give Debbie a good tip?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I can't confirm that. But
Just in case,
What-
I
what-
gave
from what
25%.
From what I know about his character, I said yes.
Now, another one, and I don't believe this, but somebody can make the case when you do a hit piece like this that Debbie was, told to say this before. Like, hey, you know this guy.
She's been coached.
Yeah, there's been some coaching involved. I don't believe that. Steve has confirmed that Debbie was, in fact, just for the record, I'm just trying to make everything clear so we know we're being transparent. Debbie has confirmed that Steve has confirmed that Debbie was his waitress, right?
This is correct.
100% confirmed.
100%.
All right. So I just want everybody to know here going forward. So I give Steve credit for that, but yet I don't believe anything he's saying about this.
Right.
I just don't.
Right. That's the thing.
But you're right. That's not enough.
Perhaps this piece raises more questions than
It
answers.
certainly does. Well, I mean, so where are you considering taking legal action?
I think I am. I think also what this has
I
done.
can
this
understand
is,
that.
This has exposed one Mr. Mike Geary and also
Mike Geary,
intern Sneakers to the full investigative might of S.E. Robinson.
That's true. The Mike Geary operations, whatever the production company is in shambles right now.
Yes, that's for sure.
There's no. I mean,
nothing more clear than that.
You have somebody trying
to
ascend to the throne.
Yeah.
Impugning your fine work. By the way, I think you did an excellent job. But there should have been more room to let this thing breathe.
I'll tell you what. There's the first investigation that Mike Geary did was on Thanksgiving Day with his mother, seeking to debunk these scurrilous rumors that he's fucking his own mother.
I would call that more of an interview than an investigation.
Now it's time for SE to get to work on that. I'm going to have hidden cameras everywhere where you might be fucking Mama Geary. I will get some video evidence of that.
Good. I think that's important.
Yes.
It might be a deep fake, but we'll see.
But I think, in these stories, and I grew up watching, Mike Wallace and all these guys. Mm-hmm. My favorite moment of those, of course, is when they confronted the opponent.
Right.
Like, I want that moment when you guys are going after Steve, and Steve's kind of running away, or, hey, Mr. Robinson would not talk. You get that gotcha moment where he does talk.
I made myself available. So what does it tell you about their journalistic efforts that they would not come to me?
It does not look good.
No,
it does not look good.
However,
and if I'm Mike and I think I have truth on my side, I'd be frustrated with that part of it too.
Yes, that's very.
Clearly, he's not frustrated at all.
It eats away at me. I'm very.
He thinks that was a perfect project.
No, he's crazy? He is frustrated.
I don't think it was a perfect project at all.
I think it was.
I think we got a lot of answers, but I think the way it was handled was sloppy at best.
So, I mean, where do you stand? I feel like, O'Reilly at the end of his segment, he's talking to Bernie Goldberg. Yes. Where do we stand on the the Steve Robinson, Red Robin situation right now? What do you think?
I think it's clear that lies were told.
I agree.
Motive was not found. Nowhere close. We have no possible reason why he would lie about this.
Right.
But the fact is, he was lying about it.
But it's a man. Why would he lie about the hot dog eating contest? That's the question.
Exactly.
Right.
Why lie about football? Why lie about anything?
Correct. So I think we know, or playing tennis in Madawaska.
Right.
We know you got more than 5 French fries. Like, just concede that now. We can move on with the story.
Just for peace of mind.
Yeah.
My recollection of that night is 5 French fries.
Although Ben disagreed with you on that.
I refuse to believe that.
Right? Didn't Ben say that wasn't true?
Ben even said, yeah.
No, Ben said that I was offered. Ben said that I was offered more French fries.
But your claim is you thought you have to pay more money for it. Although it's clear you don't have to.
It wasn't in the moment.
Even also, someone pointed out this to me yesterday. Yesterday. Why was someone willing to pay $80 for a haircut, but not $2 for more fries?
That seems like a reasonable question too.
Well, it's a conundrum, for sure.
Right.
Well, can you offer some thoughts on it?
Because I'd already gotten the haircut. It was on me, which I've already admitted. It's on me that I didn't check prices before getting the shitty haircut.
You're claiming you were so rattled after the haircut that you may have. This may be a reason why you didn't.
People can just charge Steve whatever they want for anything. It seems.
I wasn't living my best life.
You didn't handle the Red Robin situation.
I didn't handle the entire evening well.
Okay, but so you're willing to admit that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was rattled.
Do you have any questions for Steve other than that, Mike?
I have a lot of questions.
Just remember that this all started when I discovered that Kirk Minihane is probably like a semi-pro tennis player. So I knew that I'd written a check that potentially my body couldn't cash. Then I go to Shitty Haircut.
Right.
Then I go to Red Robin or Gourmet Burgers and Brews, which I later discovered was a Red Robin.
Sure.
And all this time, the experience at Pure Drive Golf is hanging over me.
See, my questions would be more for the interrogation room, because his story remains consistent. He will not give up a reason
he won't break.
Why he would lie about this.
He won't break.
Yeah.
So what is your biggest regret from a Justin perspective? What was left out the Chick-fil-A drive?
The Chick-fil-A stuff, I think the Steve thing was the biggest. If we had Steve's input in there as to what happened, I think that would be big.
I would say you put up maybe less than 2/3 of a journalistic piece of work.
I agree. And that's sloppy. Now, I think the point was proven of the piece. I think our general message is now out there, which I think is good for the public. They can finally start moving on, hopefully.
I don't think so. I think the question's no. I think that I don't think we.
All right. Well, then maybe there's more. Maybe there's more research.
Nobody believed him
maybe
before.
There's a part 2 needed.
Nobody believes him now, but we need to get to the motivation.
Right.
Why?
To me,
I'm not going to tell you to do your job. You did a good job. I would have started in Burlington at the salon. Yes, at the salon. I would have talked to that guy.
Interesting.
Just to see what kind of frame of mind you're in after that. Maybe got a haircut while you're there.
Interesting.
And then you go from there.
Yes.
You know? So
right.
I don't know.
Spend the $80.
Listen,
see if it even is.
You can expense it. I mean, this is journalism.
Right.
I mean, that's a tax write-off. I think you have to do a deep dive.
Is also a learning process for me.
I see what S.E. Robinson has as his right hand, by the way.
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Steve.
This is the postcard, the thank you postcard that I got. I would like to, Your Honor, I would like to submit this. I would like to submit this into the record.
Sure, we'll allow that.
As
Exhibit A?
Exhibit A,
sure.
that I did go to an overpriced, shitty haircut place.
Right now, as the judge, jury, and executioner, the judge is speaking. Right now, he walks. Judge, juror, and executioner. Okay. He walks. Right now, and by the way, I'd be a judge. I'd say, it's with pain in my heart that I got this creep.
Right.
I've had my moment.
If only there were enough evidence.
They went viral on like social media. I wag my finger at him and say, "This is disgusting." Yeah. Like the judge did with Nasser.
Right.
And I'd be like, you make me sick. But unfortunately, right now the halls of justice are closed. You walk today, but we'll get you. Right. That kind of thing.
Right.
But then he walks. He's a creep. But sometimes the creeps walk away. If anything you want to say in your defense,
I think the video speaks for itself.
I agree.
It's hard to argue that. I mean, what you did is you wisely said, you know what? I'm gonna roll the dice against this team.
Well, here's my real hope. I'm a first-time journalist here, first-time investigator.
Well,
my hope is that one of the big dogs sees this and takes off. World War II Felgers or the MHBs or someone like that.
Sure. Well, MHB. I don't think it'll be MHB, but
World War II Felger already closed this case. You're standing on his shoulders.
Okay. I didn't realize he contributed.
He was the first one. He was the first one to visit Gourmet Burgers and Brews.
We had Steve from Providence. Right. We had Steve from Providence there 2 days ago.
So you're really just like an aggregator.
Took a couple pictures. Well, he came in and tried to put some video in there and tried to close the deal with my. I'm the executive producer, I suppose, in a way.
Well, yes.
So maybe I should take a hit on this as well. But I would say the lessons learned are Steve's lying about the fries. We know that.
Well, that's not true.
That's obvious.
Fine. No big deal. That's fine. And secondly, you've got to work on this buddy-buddy relationship
Absolutely.
with the interns.
I agree.
Think
that's never been more clear.
I mean, what's your relationship like?
I've never been seeing more clearly.
But see, the thing is, if Justin's tongue is in Mike's asshole, does that help them work on the buddy-buddy relationship? Or does that bring them closer?
What's your relationship like with intern Will?
It's the proper relationship between a
You're not hanging out with him.
Well, why is he screwing up?
You're not having. That's a good question too. But you're not having pizza with this guy and joking around with him.
No.
Like that Madawaska drive is going to be a big joke fest.
Right.
Lots of drugs and jokes and whatever. So, I mean, it's like.
And sex.
To me, I'd say to him, I'd be like, just do me a favor on the drive up there. I'd say, I don't mean this to be uncomfortable. I hope it's not.
I mean, the warthog will chat. You can pipe down.
I don't want to speak. I don't want to hear one fucking word the entire drive.
Right.
That's all. I mean, that doesn't seem like a lead for an uncomfortable drive. That's my life. Just shut up and I'm going to, let me do my thing.
Right.
But instead it's going to be like, yeah, remember that time we fucked up?
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm learning a lot here today.
Good.
It's been a learning experience for me as well.
Well, good. Another place you can maybe not learn. Well, maybe you can learn and also look great. We know that. And our fucking interns could use these places. They're two pigs, by the way. We can clean them up with a little bit of Milton's. Do you think? No?
Yes. I think we're going to have to.
Good. Because they deserve some suits, don't you think, after their work this week?
Yeah, right.
Milton's was so happy with the feedback, and I think they are still, right?
They are, yes.
Minifans and Mincels. And you guys have stepped up in the last 24 hours, so a little pat in the back.
Need to keep the foot on the accelerator, though.
Of course. I'm not saying you've done a good job. I'm saying you've begun to get back in my good graces.
They've stopped doing a bad job. Kind of.
They've paused for now. Yes, you're not my good graces yet. All week long, it ends on Sunday, December 8th. The day after the next Mike and the Minifan. Think of it that way. Which is on Larry Bird's birthday, by the way.
Ooh.
December 7th, 1956. Yeah, as I always say, it equals out. That's how I look at it. Miltons.com/Kirk. You get 20% off all the great clothes. I'm wearing my Johnny O shirt right now. The great clothes, the great people, the great company. Help Milton's out, help yourself out, and help out the Kirk Minihane Show. If you need clothes for the holiday season, holiday parties, and you need Christmas gifts for your spouse or son or brother or whoever in your life, that man in your life, you go to Miltons.com, use the discount code KIRK, K-I-R-K, at checkout, and you get 20% off your total purchase. If you're at the store, let them know the Kirk Minihane discount. They'll take care of you. Miltons.com/Kirk. Miltons.com/Kirk. Help our great friends today at Miltons. Please do that. Miltons.com/KIRK. Help before the show. And thanks to Miltons again. when Steve said, and this is weird that he said this, it's just the reason that Brady has struggled so much this year is because he's white, and when his hand is on the football during these play action plays, they pick it up right away.
I know. Steve says that a lot. It's
very
weird.
strange instinct.
Yeah.
Am I going to have to defend this asshole?
I mean, we'll play the sound.
I can defend Tim Ryan if that's what you're...
So can I. Well, it's obviously what I'm talking about.
Okay,
What the fuck else am I talking about?
No, I knew that's what you were talking about, but I didn't know what side you were taking.
Well, we'll find out. Tim Ryan, who's obviously a fucking idiot. I mean,
Yeah.
like
I think he was like a Fox... I remember hearing him on Fox
yeah,
Sports
he was on
Radio.
Fox for a while. Yeah, he's just been around. So the Ravens played the 49ers this weekend and beat them, right?
Yes.
Lamar Jackson, who's going to win the MVP, is a black quarterback.
Right.
Just in case you don't know that, if you're not paying attention to the NFL like I am, I don't think I've ever seen Lamar Jackson play in the NFL, but I guess he's really good, right?
Yes. Having a great season.
Having an MVP season. Mike thinks of him more of like an athlete than a thinking quarterback. He said to me.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, but that's fine.
okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's not cerebral. He said he's more instinctual. Which,
Right. And I say that's kind of what happens with those sort of guys.
Yes,
I say.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. And probably shouldn't be a quarterback, right?
Right.
Wasn't the knock on this guy like scouts were saying he should be a receiver or something?
That's oddly enough.
That is unbelievable.
Every running quarterback.
It's a weird instinct to say about something.
Yeah.
Like, it seems a little
It does
strange.
seem a bit of a stereotype.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like when they always compare these quarterbacks to other quarterbacks and only other black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like, no one's like, hey, reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger.
Michael Vick trends on Twitter every time he has a good game.
Right. Seems a little strange. So this guy's a 49er analyst, right?
Yeah.
And he was calling into a San Francisco show.
I think so, yeah.
Talk about Lamar Jackson. And I'll give him this. This is an angle I didn't expect to hear somebody take this week.
No.
It was he's really good at that fake, Lamar Jackson. But when you consider when his dark skin color with a dark football, with a dark uniform, you could not see that thing. I mean, you literally could not see when he was in and out of the mesh point. And and that's going to mean, and you're a half step slow on.
Now listen, if there's anyone that gets his point, it's me.
True.
I couldn't see the fucking thing.
True.
Now,
so he got suspended. I have to admit, I'm stunned he wasn't fired in 2019.
I
Stunned.
I was like, good on them for not suspending him, but this is
They
usually
did
the
suspend him.
cycle.
So
I'm saying good for not.
We all
firing
agree.
him.
We all agree that this is just fucking stupid, and he just made an accurate observation of something that was at play in the
I do.
football game.
No.
You think he did something wrong?
No, I don't think there's any way of proving that a
That's
black
not-
quarterback is better at play action than a white
No,
quarterback.
but what he's saying,
It's your own eyes.
What he's saying is not racist.
When we
just a
played
fact.
when the Dexter
Well,
Tigers.
no, that's not a fact.
That he has dark skin and the football is dark.
No,
and
but that's not a fact. That means he's better at play action.
No, but he's saying it's tough to see. He's not saying he's better than anyone else.
It's
He's not
tough
saying he's
to
better
see
than
the
Tom.
football.
He's saying it's tough to see the football.
Well, yeah, but I think it'd be tough to see the football, not whether if you had if you were Jimmy Garoppolo quarterback.
Sure, but if you're Jimmy Garoppolo, his jersey is red, his skin is white, the ball is brown. If they're all darker colors,
I mean, but my point is, do we think that black quarterbacks are better historically at play action because they're black?
But now you're arguing with a straw man.
No, I'm not. Well, that's what he said.
You're
But he
arguing
said-
that he's saying in this
when you
specific
consider
instance, dark
he was
uniform,
better than
dark
anyone else.
skin,
when you
dark
consider
football.
his dark skin.
Yes.
and the dark jersey and the dark football.
So again, I'll say, and again, I don't think the guy should be suspended or fired. Let's be clear about that. What I'm just saying is from a factual perspective, does anybody number crunch to see if black quarterbacks when they're wearing dark uniforms with a dark
But
football
he wasn't
are more
saying that.
effective?
You're arguing with a straw man now.
No, I'm not. He said when you consider his dark skin with a dark
This
football with a dark
specific
uniform, you
limited
could not
instance.
see that thing.
Exactly.
do you
This
think if-
specific limited instance. If he was wearing a white uniform, would he have made this point? Probably not.
Do you think if
But
Joe
the-
Flacco was wearing black Under Armour under his jersey, like a long sleeve with
Right.
a black jersey and the dark
Yeah.
football, he would have said the same thing?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have said
I don't
the
think you
same
said
thing
Joe
there,
Flacco has
but-
dark skin.
No, he wouldn't have said dark skin, but he would have said with the dark jersey, the long sleeve shirt, and the dark football. He might have said
Sure.
that.
As the only football player here, I can tell you
Well,
that
that's true.
when the
I apologize. Right.
when the Dexter Tigers went to go play Orono,
Sure they did.
They
Yeah.
wore dark maroon uniforms, and they ran a wishbone offense with
Meaning
lots
you
of
or
fakes.
no?
It was very hard.
You were part of that team.
No, I played for Dexter Tigers,
Orono was dressed.
the Orono
like that.
high school team. Yeah,
You lost the game.
yeah. They ran a wishbone offense.
What was the final
lots
score?
of play action. I don't know. We got our asses kicked.
Yep. Okay. You bet.
You remember?
I
Was
believe
some
the
trip?
Dexter Tigers
Boy.
played the Dillon Panthers on many occasions.
Boy, Mike's gonna have a long trip up in Maine doing these investigations. You get the hot dog thing. You can be up there for like 3 months.
Oh, boy.
Again, I'm not. You guys know I'm advocating suspending this guy or firing him.
Right.
God knows. I will say it was. And I was surprised to hear him say it. That's all.
It was a landmine that he should have steered clear
I mean,
from.
like
He
that-
should know where we are. That if you even talk about race and you don't do it the right way, you're going to get a dog pile.
I disagree in that. I think if it's worth the fight, you should do it. what is the upside on this?
Oh,
But
that
no,
was
that's
just.
what- that's
I
what
don't
I'm
think it
saying.
was a well thought out comment.
It was just an observation. He was watching the game and he was like, "Hey, it's tough to see the football going."
Even in that clip, they cut it off right. Like you don't even hear his
Yeah, well,
full.
I'm no,
but there's no
See, I'm more
malice
curious to hear
here.
what the other guys said.
There's no malice here
You know?
whatsoever.
Oh,
Like,
no.
There's nothing. There's
not
nothing.
being a
There's no
racist.
negativity. He was just.
Well, I mean, maybe
he was.
for all I know, he's a racist,
maybe,
right?
but in that comment doesn't.
He's just
isn't any evidence
he's
of that.
commenting on a dynamic in the game that a close observer saw, but somebody who wasn't looking as closely might not have seen.
I guess I wonder though, like, would he say? Let's say it was Flacco or Garoppolo or whoever in that uniform, right? Same. Would he say, "Geez, you know what? It wasn't as hard because he's got the white skin with the dark ball, so it's a little easier to see."
No,
Would
but
he
he's
say
talking
that?
about how impressive it is. He's saying like my God, I can't even imagine being out there.
Well, he's not saying it's impressive. He's saying it's difficult for the opponent.
Difficult
right?
to pick it up. Yeah.
Because he has dark skin.
Okay, so if Lamar Jackson,
Which might be a fact. What if that's true? Like in his experience.
if Lamar Jackson
Yeah, I
is
don't know.
wearing bright white gloves, does it make it harder or easier for him to sell play action?
I would think harder.
or white underwear.
Exactly.
Sure. Yeah,
So,
I would think harder.
that's all he's saying is that he was commenting on something that he observed, which is what an analyst is supposed to do.
Right. Yes. Yes. But I was surprised. Yes. And again, I had no issue with it. I was surprised he said it. But then so now we're at the point where this guy who I don't know anything about his past. I'm just going to guess because I don't think most people are racist. I'm going to guess he's not racist. He's now racist.
Yeah.
Like he's now branded. He's now branded.
When I read it and I see dark skin, I'm like, oh God, what did this idiot say?
But how many times have you done that where you've seen the initial headline, you're like, this guy's a fucking asshole. Then you read it and you think, well, it's a little more, I hate to use the word nuanced.
Yeah.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Do you think Lamar Jackson is upset by that commentary?
Probably not. But it's sort of like, if he does something, I think he kind of.
Well, even Lamar Jackson might think, fuck you. That's not why.
Seems
it
like Lamar
works or
Jackson's.
whatever.
I've read all years stories about how Lamar Jackson's like this wonderful guy. So I don't know. Maybe he's a super nice. I saw Mark Ingram, the running back, right?
Mm-hmm.
He weighed in on it. He kind of mocked this guy, and it's sort of like, well, now you're like this guy is not is going to be. So he's not going to call a football game this week because of this.
Yeah.
Fine. Like you want to suspend him for a game because you have to. Again, I understand like the way the world works, particularly in radio, is I could see a couple of advertisers being like, well, if he calls this game, we're out. So if you say, hey, to pacify them, I almost give them credit, honestly, for not firing him and suspending him for a game.
Yeah.
Truthfully. Because they could have fired
in
him.
this day and age, yeah.
They could have fired him. Everyone would have said, oh, good for you. Congratulations. But now,
Congratulations.
the problem now is he is always and forever branded
That
a
guy,
racist.
yep.
That is not even, and now you can say,
I don't
hey,
know about that.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, totally.
I think people will forget about him. It'll just be some stupid thing he said.
He'll always be the guy.
Well, I mean,
Well,
look
that-
at Jerry.
It depends how big this story is.
But Jerry, well, first of all, the Jerry story is way. And if we could ever get him on to talk about it, it's way more complicated than it just sounds. Right?
Right.
You see a story on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
And secondly, Jerry, to I think his credit, continues to talk about these issues when he knows that that's the easy slapdick,
thing to
no
bring up.
brainer
Yeah.
way to go after him. Right? When you're really not right, but you do it just to be an asshole.
Yeah.
So Jerry does it every day. This guy is clearly not going to.
Well, he did it every day.
Well, he
Doesn't
walks
do it
around and
anymore.
does it every day.
Did you see this story?
He's wandering. I see him wandering down the halls. I mean, wandering around the. But this guy, my guess is going to be, as safe as can be for the rest of his life now, right? I mean,
Probably, yeah.
I mean,
He certainly won't comment on anything about skin color,
which
race,
again,
ethnicity, anything like that.
again, sort of is like now you're saying don't think and don't talk about stuff,
Right.
which again, it's like I think we can all agree. Like if he could have it over, he wouldn't say it, and I don't think I would say it. I don't think any of us would say
But
it.
you have that moment over. Like there's shit I've said where you're
Sure.
like, oh, you're a fucking idiot. And then we move on.
But the thing
I don't
is-
have to dwell on it the rest of my life.
Well, here's
and
the
think,
thing is, like-
should I have said that slip of the tongue? Or
But the thing
whatever
is, I
fuck
don't
it was?
mind getting in some trouble once in a while.
Yeah.
God knows, I don't think Tim Ryan wants to ever get in trouble. No, you know what I mean? He's just a fucking football meathead
Yeah.
analyst who now I guarantee you, if you do, Tim. If I'm just looking up Tim Ryan right now on, he's being called a racist. I'm sure now it's today, so it's as hot as it'll ever be. But still, it's like Tim Ryan, Lamar Jackson on Twitter. Charles Woodson says can't be real.
I mean, that seems like a little much.
I mean,
But even like, so you said something in there about like now he's going to be mocked or whatever. That should be the harshest punishment he faces. Is that he'll be mocked? Like compare him to Jimmy the Greek or Barstool writes silly articles about him or whatever. That I have no problem with because he said
Right.
something, and if people find it funny or odd or racist or whatever,
Right.
then make fun of him for it. But to now brand this guy as a racist for something that was obviously just an off the cuff remark.
Yeah, I mean,
and
there are people
you know what he meant.
like people like Jason Whitlock are defending him. So I mean, there are people.
I like
who,
Jason Whitlock.
You know, he's good. He's not afraid, and people are defending him. And then there are people who the easiest thing to do though is to say racist.
Of course.
Like right now, I look at it and say probably not the best way to articulate it.
I would say 10, 15 years ago, this doesn't happen without Twitter. Without some kind of viral phenomenon where everybody gets to weigh in and everyone needs an outrage.
But I would say the story you just referenced 90 seconds ago is in the pre-Twitter age.
That's true.
What?
I think it was
the thing with Jerry and John.
Oh, Jerry, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's that was pre-Twitter. I mean, we played that Al Campana
you hear a lot more about that now.
Yeah, you had the Boston Globe.
Yeah. True, and you have people who tape stuff and send it to him. And again, I'd love to talk to Jerry about it in full because I don't even really know the whole story. Right. But it's sort of it's a strange, obviously the strangest time in history. But I think that would have got around pre-Twitter. That soundbite, dark skin.
I don't think so.
I do. 2006, 2007, that would have gone around. Somebody would have played sound when the internet existed. Yeah, Deadspin, that awful announcing. Yes, pre-Twitter for sure. I'm not saying for sure.
Pre-Twitter in the world of pre-Twitter, like I feel like
no pre-Twitter without the world.
No, I'm saying in this climate.
I just don't.
2005. This guy gets suspended for a game.
I don't think so at all.
Now, the difference is the call now is louder. I agree with that, but there would have been. If he had said this guy had dark skin and that's why he's a good, they would have spun it in a way that.
But that's not what that's not what he said.
I know, but I'm like, but that doesn't.
And is there anything?
Mike, that doesn't matter.
He didn't say anything that wasn't just true on its face.
Well, from his perspective.
Well, I mean, Lamar Jackson does have darker skin than most NFL quarterbacks.
Do you think Lamar Jackson's skin helps him as a quarterback?
It's such a tiny amount of what he is as a quarterback that it's barely worth mentioning.
Of course, it's not. Of course, it doesn't. It's
just from a visual scientific perspective, you can see how.
But
I don't think Tim Ryan is looking at it from a visual scientific perspective.
But I think he is. He doesn't say it helps him as a quarterback. He says in that moment, it's got to be hard to see the football.
Well, no. So
now that helps him,
right? So I mean, but he's not saying he's only good at the play action. But he's saying in that situation, having darker skin is an advantage with the play action, which opens the field and allows him to make plays.
He's also saying if they were wearing their white jerseys, that would be a disadvantage.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. No. Right.
So why is he in trouble for that?
Another way to look at it is it because of all the colors in play, it's a disadvantage for the defense to see where the ball's going if there's a lot of play action, which is true.
Sure. Yeah. I don't disagree with that. Yeah. I just don't. I think yes.
I agree with that.
I just don't think you should get in trouble for saying things that are true.
Well, that he thinks is true.
But you would agree that it's true.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I have no. If you put statistical proof in front of me and says it helps to have darker skin with that uniform in that football, that's great. Until I see that, I'm going to say, well, maybe it's true.
There's no way you could ever get that kind of statistical evidence. You couldn't design an experiment.
So you don't know
that. It's just his observation.
He's giving his opinion. Agreed with it. No, I don't know if I agree with it.
I said it was true, and you said yes, it was true.
But what did you say was true?
That the defense is at a disadvantage because of all of the similar colors when they're trying to find out where the ball is to play.
I don't think Lamar Jackson's skin color has anything to do with that.
Can we play it again? Because I don't even know if he said disadvantage. I think he just said it's got to be tough to see. Right?
No, I can read it. We don't have to play it again. He says he's really good at that fake. When you consider the dark skin with the dark football, you cannot see that thing.
Right.
He doesn't say,
So he's commenting on the perspective of the defense.
But I mean, he is saying that. Right?
Well, I mean, we don't want to put words in his mouth. He's commenting on what the defense is experiencing as they're trying to figure out if it's going to be play action, pass, run, whatever.
I'll be curious to see what happens. So it's always day one. Is this a 2-day, 3-day story? Or does it just go away? I
think this. I think it goes
away.
I do
too, but you never know. What if 2 NFL players speak up?
Yeah.
What if some guy?
Well, that's why they suspend. That's what you do. Is you suspend him.
Sure,
if more heat comes, then they fire.
But I've been around and been in these, not like this for him, but when it gets bigger and bigger, it doesn't matter. So
have we heard from Kaepernick yet? That's what could really blow it up.
Well, my guess is Kaepernick knows him, right?
Yeah,
that's what. So he definitely will.
Right.
Yeah. Kaepernick could also come out and defend him.
Right, and say this guy's not a racist.
He's a nice guy. Yeah.
Or by the way, maybe this
he hates him.
Maybe he's a total asshole. Tim Ryan. Who knows, right? I'm not saying he's a racist. Maybe he's an asshole. Fuck him, bury this asshole. That can happen too.
Also, if you're a Colin Kaepernick type,
looks like an asshole.
If you're an activist and you're working in race issues, is this it? Is this where you want your time and your outrage and your energy spent?
Play action.
If Tim Ryan gets fired, is that going to make everything better for
African
Americans?
That's what I always say, Steve. Great. You brought this guy down. You've ruined him now. Whether Mike thinks it goes away, it's always going to be part of his bio.
Yeah.
Great. You've kind of made this guy congratulations, as you would say, Steve. Now what? Who's next?
Yeah.
Or whether we agree with the quarterback rating for the average play action by a guy with this color and this skin, and that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is, Tim Ryan's a racist. So
it was a good example when we were saying, will it go away? Steve Lyons. I feel like it kind of went away with him, right?
The Mexican thing?
Yeah.
But that was pre-Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Way before Twitter.
Hold on a second.
By the way, he got fired.
Does this weigh in his favor?
Yeah, he
Holy
did.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. So that was pre.
You might be right then.
Strapping on my Mike Geary journalistic gloves here, I'm looking at Tim Ryan's Wikipedia page. It says he's currently the color analyst for the San Francisco 49ers.
That's ridiculous.
In his job description, is to analyze colors, which is what he did.
That was my I think the only reason I liked Woody Harrelson as Joe Biden is he said, I know all of you are going to think I'm going to say something off color or more worrisome, something on color.
Right, it's not on his Wikipedia page yet.
Oh no? I'm surprised. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Good luck, Tim Ryan.
I do wonder when
if
Ryan hung up the phone though, when he was like, "Oh, geez." I wonder if that went in his head at all.
I'm surprised that no one went like, "Woof," because it is now. Whether you're really offended or not, anytime you hear like, "Oh, his dark skin color," anything about skin color, really, your instinct now is to go, "Oof, jeez."
I mean, this guy,
assume it's racist.
Some guy from the Blaze Network, obviously insane. Quote tweets this story about him and says, "This is agonizing."
Well, in what way?
I don't know.
That's like, who'd you say? Charles Woodson was like, "This is tough to listen to," or whatever.
Yeah,
That's fucking nuts.
And if we say it's not racist, people will say, "Well, who are you to say it's not racist?"
Well, that's the other. Me agreeing with Charles Woodson is inherently wrong because he's black and I'm white. So
disagreeing.
Disagreeing. Sorry.
Yeah. It's but he's really good at that fit. I don't know. So we'll see. I'll be curious to see if it's a 2 or 3 day story. It probably isn't.
No, I don't think so either. But
we'll see. By the way, are we just moving on from KMS quotes?
He's just gone?
You mean MHB quotes?
Yeah. November 29th was his last one. He quote tweeted your zucchini soup, which is not a bad way to go out. But can you put cheese in that soup?
I don't know.
Could you though? Could one?
You could do a little Parmesan on top of it.
Yeah. What a hit the Smith's Country Cheese has been. Holy
blown
moly.
up.
Jeez. I saw they're active on social media as well.
Another happy client of the Kirk Minihane show.
It seems so far so good.
Yes. All podcasts, they give a man cheese and he cuts it open at his desk. That's very normal.
I don't think we spent enough time.
My defense is they actually gave me a sharp knife.
Sure they did.
I don't think we spent enough time with this.
Although it wasn't that sharp now I think about it. I complained about the sharpness of it yesterday.
You really, really struggled to get into that package of cheese.
Well, it was a dull knife.
You shouldn't have even needed a knife to open up a package of cheese. You really struggled.
I'm not great at opening things. I see, unlike you, I agree, and I'll concede that point.
Yeah.
So if you're alone in the wilderness and all you've got's a bag of cheese, you're not even you're just gonna starve before you figure out how to open up the cheese.
I am so interested in these stories. You know the story of Christopher Knight?
See the one who chopped off his own arm?
No, that's the guy. You're talking about the James Franco character?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't lost in the wilderness. He was stuck in the mountain.
Yeah. Well, the mountain was in the wilderness.
You should know Christopher Knight. He was the guy in Maine who was the hermit.
Oh yes, the what was it? The something Pond hermit, North Pond hermit.
So I read did you read the book about him or no?
I read the Esquire story, the first one. I think that guy wrote the
Franco
story.
wrote the book. Yeah, I had my old podcast.
I actually want to get the North Pond hermit on this show. I think that'd be fun.
Not much of a talker, I don't think.
Oh,
he said one word in 30 years.
Maybe he's loosened up a little.
You know his story, Mike, or no?
I don't think so.
So
if it was on your podcast, then maybe. But
yeah, he was a great book. I'll find it. I'll tweet out later today. So he was up in the middle of nowhere, Maine, essentially, right?
Yes, by North Pond.
Yes, and just left civilization, left his family, his mom and his brother, and drove up there and just went in the woods and lived there for 30 years. But I think
he drove up to Baxter State Park, abandoned his car,
That's correct,
and then moved south.
Yeah,
just started walking south. Yeah.
Found a place that was not that far off from a little camp area in the summer for people.
There were many camps around the lake. Yeah.
I would say it was only 200 yards away in the woods.
Yeah.
And he lived there for 30 years, said one word to one person, was only seen once. But in the off season, like now, he would go in and break in and
pillage.
But it was weird.
He broke into camps and he took cans of
peanut butter,
propane,
propane, stuff like that.
I guess if he's only said one word, no one knows. But is there any motivation?
He was on the spectrum. I think
he's
he has
got some
Asperger's.
issues.
Okay.
So
He just didn't like people. He was a lot like Kirk Minihane.
yes, but I couldn't live like that. He talked about the bugs in the summer. I mean, he'd stay there in the summer.
Oh, the worst was the cold.
In the cold, and he would never.
He didn't have. He wouldn't build fires or anything. He had some propane.
Yeah, he never wanted to be
heaters.
caught. So
But
he would
he'd be at minus 25 in the middle. Think about
Right.
30 Maine winters he survived.
Now he claims he never
in a cabin.
But he claims he didn't. But even in the winter, he said he stayed in the. They said he stayed outside a lot.
Yeah, he had this little. He had not a cabin. It was more like a
if you
lean-to.
see it, it's like a right.
It was kind of camouflaged with plants and stuff. But he
love
would
books like
adjust
that.
his sleep schedule so that he would wake up at midnight and just pace.
Yeah, it was crazy. But
Negative
how he was
25.
never seen is
Insane.
bizarre. Now there's some people who don't believe him.
I think he was seen more than just once.
Right, but not a lot though.
Yeah,
And
but
they-
he would just be spotted on hiking trails, and people would just think he was some
random-
bum up there
right.
doing some hitchhiking. Or
I love
hiking.
stories like that. I mean, there was another book I read this past summer about a woman who was on the Appalachian Trail, Massachusetts woman, I think, and she wandered off like 100 yards off to go to the bathroom by herself, a woman in her 60s, and died because she got so discombobulated, lost. She just died 100 yards off.
It can happen.
After how long?
She'd hiked the fucking trail. I think a lot of people, when they do the trail, they kind of they'll do a certain amount, then they'll fly back home, and then they'll start again. It's not just one hike. So she did that, and her husband would go meet her in the next town. He had a bad back, I think it was. And she just died. They fucking found her, like, because think about how lost you can get there. I mean,
Have you ever read the great book Lost on a Mountain in Maine?
I have not.
By Don something. It's about a kid who gets lost on Katahdin. He spends 6 days in the wilderness and eventually survives. Lost on a Mountain in Maine.
This
Sounds
really
familiar
good
to
book.
me.
It's a very good book. It's like required reading in most Maine schools.
Point is, so it kind of gets you back to cheese, I guess, in a way. So
Don Fendler needed some cheese when he was lost on the mountain.
if Kirk Minihane was lost in the mountain in Maine with cheese, he'd be fucked unless it was already opened. So if I go in the open from now on, I'm gonna have open cheese in my hands.
As much cheese as you need.
Yeah, but opened.
Yes.
You can't be closed. And
Right, that'd be
Smith's
tough
Country
for you.
Cheese is the place to do it for me. It's the best cheese there is. And this time of year is the best time of year, I think, to get it for holiday parties or for your house. Nice Christmas time. You get the fire going. Nice plate. You get the crackers and cheese in front of you.
You got a fireplace?
I have two fireplaces. Yes. You have the cheese going. You get your
Two fireplaces.
You get nice trotters going. You get your soup, some cheese.
Two fireplaces.
Just that he's so fascinated by it.
What's so fascinating about that?
He's a two fireplace guy.
What does that mean?
It's fancy.
Is it?
That's a lot of fireplaces.
How many fireplaces do you have, Mike?
I have 0 fireplaces.
I have 0 fireplaces.
Oh, well,
Moneybags fireplace, Kirk Minihane over here.
I mean, I'm
2 fireplaces.
I'm rich.
Doing
What do you want me
pretty
to,
well.
what do you want me to say?
Any plans for a 3rd fireplace?
There's been talk about it. Yes, why not? Yes, I'm a big fireplace guy myself.
Right.
Get 2 fireplaces, they say otherwise.
But I like the idea of the snow coming down. You get your slippers on, nice plate of cheese and crackers.
I'm cozy thinking about it.
A little bit of that thing with the log on the TV.
The Yule log.
Yeah, some holiday music in the background.
I'm guessing propane fireplaces.
I don't know, Steve. I mean, again, we send Mike over. He can do an investigative thing on it. I have no fucking idea. I wouldn't know how to start it. I don't know anything about fires.
The
Nothing.
point is Smith's Country Cheese.
Yes, we're talking about Smith's Country. Steve, give me
I don't know anything about fires, quote Kirk Minihane.
Give me a holiday song we've played recently about the show. Just set the mood here for Smith's Country Cheese in the background. Would you give me a good holiday song? We love smithscountrycheese.com. Thank you. Click on the shop tab. Smith's Country Cheese. We just played this yesterday, you idiot.
You said get one we played recently.
Yesterday. Find another one.
I assumed you were referring to that one too.
Really?
Yes.
Just played it yesterday. Don't we have other ones?
You said get
That's
one
why
we
we
played
haven't
recently.
played any others,
How
so
about-
I assumed you meant that one.
No, we have not. How about a nice song that
Holiday
DEC wrote about Mike's mom that's along the line? How about that? Sure. SmithsCountryCheese.com, SmithsCountryCheese.com. Click on the shop tab and use the code KIRK 10%. You can go to Whole Foods, Roach Brothers, Wilson's Farms, locally Big Y. If you're not local, SmithsCountryCheese.com. Click on the shop tab and use the code KIRK for our great friends at Smith's Country Cheese. Thank you. So, man, I'm trusting to interview my boss, by the way. Just keep in mind. I love the idea of him dancing around
Mike's
before.
mom's really hot.
It gets me in the right place.
Mike's mom's really hot.
It is funnier than it's
Mike's
him.
mom's
Oh, much
really
funnier than
hot.
the song itself.
Those
Yeah.
Roman swipes, boy,
They
I
help
need
a lot.
Mike's mom's really hot.
I also think the third verse is a lot
mom's
funnier
really
than the first.
No, the repetition really gets you.
Mike's
He
mom's
lulls
really
you, and then
hot.
he you
Those
know.
Roman swipes, boy, I need a lot. I wanna drop it between her titties. I wanna drop it between her titties. I wanna come right between her titties from the bottom of my
All right, I think we have enough. My understanding, sources have told me that the interview is going to happen on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just a Friday news dump.
Probably, no, I would assume probably drop.
Posted on Monday.
Yeah, on the weekend.
This will be the biggest event of DEC's career, I'd imagine.
He's had quite a career as a journalist. I would put
think.
this at the top. At the top. I was on the show.
There's SE.
You were on
DEC, BM.
Right.
SE. Oh, I got you. Yes.
Right. 3 great journalists.
I would agree with that. So
one investigating another.
my understanding is that is happening Friday, though DEC said he's battling bronchitis right now.
Oh, boy.
But that won't stop him.
I don't think so either. That might make it a lot funny.
He'll give it to his kids and whatever. He doesn't care.
Erica.
Sound like Hillary Clinton was stern yesterday.
Oh, let's kill
what
it.
a segue.
Thank you, Steve. Before we do, because we're going to forget, it's Thursday, and Thursday means one thing. First of all, it means tennis today, but it also means football time. FreeSportsBookPick.com. Get free picks backed by actual Vegas handicappers and industry-leading sports betting computer algorithms. FreeSportsBookPick.com, a great friend of ours, all football season. I hand it over right now to our football expert, like Tim Ryan himself. And I know Mike.
We've got a lot of similarities.
You break it all the way down to skin color before you make your picks, right?
Sometimes.
Good.
It depends.
Michael Geary off a how
Well,
about
the
Monday night
weekend, if you count Thanksgiving, I was 3-2.
So you won the
Winning weekend.
you won the Monday night game.
What
was that? Let me hear that.
I did win the Monday night. I'm also.
Are you serious?
That'll haunt me if that's going to be a regular clip on this show.
Oh, God, no.
Never says that, does she?
Okay.
Oh.
Really? Good?
Are you currently sexually aroused?
That's disgusting.
I love that moaning sound.
Oh, my God.
Let me get moaning, Mom.
Okay, I really hate that. That's enough.
There you go, Steve. There you go.
His best work on the show so far, I would say. I think DEC might have fun with those as well.
You thought you had mine, Steve, when we talked about the job? April, yeah?
Move on.
That's my favorite is when Steve has to do stuff like that and you point out that is this what you had in mind?
A year and a half ago, I was interviewing President Trump in the East Room of the White House.
Steve, we're going to call out the truth, and we're going to find these frauds in the media, and every day we're going to bring them down. Or instead, we're going to have Mike's mom. What was that, Mama Geary? Sorry.
Yeah.
Where was that, the interview?
In their dining room.
No, I understand where it was physically. What did she make? What point in the interview did she make that sound?
Oh, I have no idea.
I understand it was in the dining room.
I don't know. When I said something something about her natural moisture.
When was it, Steve?
I have no idea.
You just found it? Okay. All right, let's get to the pick.
Oh, God, no.
Yes, Mama Geary.
Are you serious?
Yes, we're serious. Shut up. You know what I'm going to do, Mama Geary, right now? If you're not careful, what would you think if I pull my pants off right now? Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
This is
We're going to get DC in that back.
He's
going to
love
somehow.
that.
Go ahead.
Oh, we probably can do that.
I think we can. Mike, I think we can. The floor is yours.
Hey, oddly enough, DC's here.
You're the guest. The floor is yours.
She's a handsome lady, but she...
So, I'm on a 3-0 streak. If you count, I was 0-2 on Thanksgiving. But
you won your last three.
The consistency, again there with my picks. 3-0, 2-0 Sunday, and I won my lock of the week on Monday night.
You're a streak guy.
I am. I'm streaky.
Right.
And of course, I'm going with a white quarterback this week.
Well, naturally, sure.
Ryan Tannehill, Mike Vrabel, and the Tennessee Titans going into Oakland -3.
You're taking the Titans.
I've got them starting to run away with that division, I think.
It's kind of a big game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oakland's not bad this year,
playoffs?
right?
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of big games this weekend.
There are a lot, and there are a lot of hard games to choose from.
I'm going to guess the current spread in Foxborough is what, 3.5?
I believe you are correct.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Boy, I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch that.
No, I wouldn't, and I didn't.
Good. Okay, so
I don't know what I'm going to get to on my other picks.
Sure.
FreeSportsBookPick.com.
FreeSportsBookPick.com. So you're picking the. Thank you. You're picking.
It is exciting.
You're picking the. What is your take on that pick, Mama Geary? You know,
it's a good one.
Huge Titans fan.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. My fault.
Well, she might regret doing this.
I can't imagine why she would have. It does seem like a good move. I don't know. Freesportsbookpick.com. Freesportsbookpick.com. Sounds like Stern interviewing Hillary Clinton, by the way. I mean, I got to say, and the pick, by the way, of course, is the Tennessee Titans. Mike Vrabel is
-3.
Keep an eye on that. Yes, thank you.
So if you want my other picks, you can go to freesportsbookpick.com, and that's where they'll be.
Please do that.
And they've got better picks up there.
Well, yeah, sure.
Than me, of course.
What was I going to say? Oh, so I actually wound up listening to the interview with Stern and Hillary Clinton, and I have to say, it pains me physically to say this, by far, I was most impressed in that room with Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Oh, really?
By
Definitely.
far.
Yeah.
I say this as a total right-wing nut job, and I was like, this is the most honest and sincere I've ever heard Hillary.
I talked to somebody yesterday about the interview, and I made the point to that person, and he wound up agreeing.
Right.
Thank you, that like Rachel Maddow would have legitimately been humiliated because you could say what you want, she likes Hillary Clinton, but she would have never been.
Well, the Bernie bros would have been all over her if she gave something light like that.
Right. Stern was literally gushing over her the whole time.
Because he's wanted her forever.
Yeah, but
for whatever reason, I don't know.
I'm going to guess.
I am really excited that. Oh, thank you. I am really excited. Hillary Clinton is here.
Stern uses so much bass on that.
Former
first. You ever heard Stern talk without it?
Former Secretary of State.
The ones I've heard are the real clips where he's kind of talking like nasal voice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's here.
There you are. Can I just stare at you for a while? How are you? Good to see you. This is so exciting.
What do you think it says about? And Stern doesn't care about this stuff, but if I were Stern and they said, "Hey, Hillary Clinton's willing to come on," I'd be like, "Oh my God, I've lost
done."
everything."
Yeah,
like, boy.
Yeah,
if she's willing to do that, that just means I'm a pussy. Like that just means that she'll. And I don't think he cares. Maybe to his credit, he just doesn't care.
Well, obviously doesn't care because there was no instinct of, well, I got Hillary Clinton, now let's be outrageous with her.
Right, he sort of did the lesbian thing, which was a joke.
No, she brought that up.
She did. That's true.
She brings that up. That's why I told you last night. She's the edgiest one in the interview.
He wouldn't have brought it up.
Like even the answer that had like 1 million views or whatever
Trump
on
thing?
Twitter,
Yeah.
where she said bullshit at the
shit
end.
thing, like,
she seemed very. Where I was like, this is a Hillary you could probably do something with. You know what I mean? Like, she seems very laid back and casual almost.
So I now am sort of not sure if she's that casual because there's no way that she's running, or that she's that casual because she's like, now my new character is going to be casual Hillary when I run. I don't know
My
which.
fantasy was not only to meet you, but to tell you what a hero you were to me and how special you are to me.
So again, imagine if Rachel Maddow said that.
Or imagine when you're listening to Stern while Bill Clinton is in the White House.
Right.
And you say he's got the first lady on, and this is how he starts the interview.
The other thing is, I will say Stern, I think, is still in the 90s. I really do. He's in the 90s of like the good feeling 1994. Bill Clinton comes into office. Politics aren't as divisive.
And by the way, it's also, interestingly enough, I feel the same way when I listen to him sometimes. That's the peak of his popularity.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if he's sort of, because I think some people get stuck, like even with references and stuff, like Francesa does that. I know guys in Boston do that. They're stuck in a different time.
Stern's talking about the debate. I might have the clip here. I don't know if I pulled it, but he says, I just wanted you to turn to Trump during the debate and ask him to name the president of Yugoslavia.
Right.
Yugoslavia hasn't been a country for 20 years.
Say 1998 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But let's just say that. Let's just
when you say stuck with references, you mean like if there's a cheating scandal, they'd be like, oh, like Monica Lewinsky or something like that. Is that
correct?
What you're
Yes.
to? Yeah.
Or it might say Moesha or Little Bow Wow if they're referencing music.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, there's also a sort of an idea that you know that you're old.
An old curmudgeon.
Yeah, but like
he doesn't have that.
No. I mean, Stern has always been self-deprecating.
Yeah.
But I have to be honest. I haven't listened to Stern. I mean, listen to this. I've listened to a Stern show. I mean, I'm talking years.
Yeah.
5-6 years. Like there are characters on the show. I have no idea who they are. None.
I think I only saw clips of it. I didn't listen to the full interview of this. I think the only full interview I've listened to of his was Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Like last year.
And by the way, let's say Yugoslavia existed and Hillary Clinton turned to Trump and Trump didn't know, Trump would still be president.
Oh, exactly. So, there were so many different problems with that question.
Trump would be like, I don't know. So what?
Like, how many of the people who voted for him knew who the last president of Yugoslavia was?
They wouldn't know.
And to Hillary's credit, it was something we'd run with if there was a right-wing show. She didn't correct him and say, well, Yugoslavia was disbanded into Serbia, Bosnia.
But there was also this thing he said, like, what admirable first lady she was. And then he kept saying, like, you got the election wasn't fair. It got stolen. He was just like kissing her ass the whole time. And by the way, lurking in the air, forget Epstein, forget Bill Clinton's indiscretions. The guy that Trump is shitting on, that Stern is shitting on, was a guest on Stern's show. I'm serious about this 250 times. He used to call in.
Yeah.
He would just call in. Like he was in Stern, loved Trump. Loved him.
Of course.
Until he wasn't supposed to love him.
If Stern was being honest when he said who his best guest of all time
Trump.
was, one of them would have been Trump.
Trump's in the top 6.
Unless you count like Gilbert Gottfried, guys like that.
But I put Trump up there with those guys in terms of entertainment value to the show.
And being in on the joke, playing along.
Correct. He would just call in on like a Tuesday morning driving to work and bullshit for 10 minutes. Like he was a huge part of the Stern universe. And now Stern is back to the point where, Stern has 2 channels on Sirius, right? He has 100, which is all the new stuff, and then 101, which is all the old
Classic stuff.
There's no Trump on that channel.
Oh, really? They've dumped him out?
He doesn't exist at all.
Well, he said...
That's kind of bizarre.
His reasoning was... you can choose to believe this or not, but I'm pretty sure he said that it was because people started taking old clips of Trump and using it against Trump out of context.
Do you believe that
No,
now?
I don't. No, I don't.
Well, at this point in the Trump train...
But that is what he said, which at the time when he said that, I was like, oh, that's... I kind of respect that.
I didn't believe that. Because Hampton's
Even if they did, who the fuck cares? It's just more publicity for your show.
It's also good for Trump.
Yeah, right.
It's just a chance for Trump to... I'm surprised Trump has not gone after Stern yet today.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
That feels inevitable to me. Like I've always waited for Trump to go after Brady because Brady kind of turned his back on him.
Maybe
that'll never happen.
Maybe that tells you how irrelevant Stern is.
That's the other thing. It didn't generate a lot of traction in the world yesterday. It really didn't. I know that one clip did okay.
This Red Robin investigation is going to generate more buzz.
It was 1 million views or whatever. I mean, maybe it's more now, but 1 million views for having Hillary Clinton on Howard Stern.
Right,
that's not a lot.
Right, and you'd expect, like, from a news perspective, she had her little coughing fit, which was funny.
Yeah.
But then Stern was like, "Are you okay?" I was really worried, and then he's talking to him about when she gives that answer about the Trump speech. Mm-hmm. Stern's like, I was thinking of you all day that day, just you. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was secretaries of state don't usually attend, so I was.
But your sense of duty is my
Yes.
husband was president, I was first lady, and this is what we say to the country. There's continuity.
That is exactly how I felt, and a lot of people said to me, "Don't put yourself through that. Don't go."
I actually, honestly, we could play the answer. I thought Hillary sounded pretty good.
She did.
I don't have a lot of use for her, but she gives a good answer.
I think this interview, the entire interview, is an indictment of the campaign apparatus that was built up around her.
No question.
Handling the fuck out of her. Everything is stilted. Everything is fake. Everything is phony.
Now she's working with, a propagandist here, like an ass kisser.
Right. Well, maybe Stern's right. Like, if you thought Hillary sounded good in this, maybe other people would too. Because he says if she came on with me in 2016 or whatever, then she would have sounded. He would have.
She wouldn't have gotten an hour.
Stern's not honestly any more relevant enough. People in Wisconsin wouldn't have said, I'm voting for Hillary.
But
Trump would have won.
If she did, I guess my point is if she did this with Stern and whoever.
No, I think your larger point is if this was the Hillary Clinton for the 2 years of the campaign.
Really, that's my.
Because I think a lot of people, Trump got very lucky that he ran against her.
Yeah,
right. If she
Bernie would have won.
Right.
Like maybe the southern accent.
Bernie was doing this kind of stuff. Bernie would sit down with and do like a funny video or something.
But
she's doing it right now.
But to her credit, she sounds much more conversational.
She sounds normal.
Bernie sounds like a wacko. Like Trump would have lost to Barack Obama in 2012. He just would have. Like the country likes Barack Obama.
He's a dynamic, charismatic campaigner. Hillary was not.
Right. Hillary. People don't like her. Yeah. I watched this. I don't really like her, but I was like, well, at least she was much better than Stern in this interview. Much better.
Of course.
I mean, Stern's
like, the Al Franken thing break your heart. I think he was a fantastic. Did you serve at all with him in this?
No,
not at the same time.
No, but he did a really good job. In
Hold
the
on.
Senate.
Does the Al Franken thing break your heart?
Yeah,
it breaks my heart.
Sure, it breaks his heart.
Yeah, he's grabbing people's tits, and it maybe got railroaded, but it really breaks Stern's heart.
I'm sure Howard Stern didn't bash Al Franken on SNL or anything like that.
But also Franken's now like a beautiful person again. In Stern's world, it's just all the liberal. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm fascinated by that.
When you have to sit and do like Saturday Night Live and do these comedy sketches, you're not a comedian.
No,
you're a very serious woman. You're an academic, and I mean that with praise. You went to Yale.
Jesus,
you're an attorney.
This was like the whole time, Mike.
I mean it with praise. How else would you mean it?
You've been
hey, you're very smart.
You cared about health care.
I'm not putting you down when I say that.
You care about health care. You care about people.
And you got to go eat hot dogs at the hot dog contest. And all of that stuff is such BS. And when I'm watching you on Saturday Night Live with these sketches, I know you're being a good sport because you have to show your personality and you're self-effacing and all this stuff. But it's got to be a nightmare for someone like you.
Jesus Christ, Howard.
I mean,
Yes, what are you doing?
Going
So
on
is he
Saturday
always
Night
that-
Live. See, I've always felt Stern's an overrated interviewer. Everyone says his interviews are great. I don't really think so. It's just he just does that voice and he acts like he's serious and he kisses their ass. Like he sounds like fucking James Lipton. Like,
So
I
is
don't
this
understand.
always who he was?
So
and he
it
was
ends.
playing a
And
character
So
for 30 years?
That's the ultimate debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ultimate debate with Stern. Who's the real Stern? I don't know.
This is so, I mean, you can say, like, I've always said,
Well, I mean, Mike, he
wanted to be in Hollywood.
He told Ellen DeGeneres how much he likes her dancing on the show.
Right.
I mean,
but that's the thing. I almost get that from the sense of, like, he wants to be in Hollywood. He wants to be an A-lister. He wants to be one of those people. This is such a different thing where he doesn't need to have a politician on, a washed-up politician on,
No,
to kiss her ass.
It's a good get, though. I mean, we'd have her on.
But I think Howard Stern would have gotten more praise if he was hard on Hillary Clinton.
Well, I would say, here's what I'd say. Like, if we had her on, if she was sitting on the couch right here,
Yeah.
I would not do an interview with her. I wouldn't go either way. I wouldn't start off by saying, yeah, you're really a wonderful person. I also wouldn't say, did your husband rape this woman? Well, how come he's on the flight 27 times with Jeffrey Epstein?
Right.
Did he fuck little kids? Like, I wouldn't. There's a way to get to the questions you want to get to as
Did
well.
he ask about Jeffrey Epstein at all?
He did not.
That's unbelievable.
He did not
Especially
ask
when
did
it
not-
just
did not
came out
ask
about
about did not ask about the Weinstein Ronan Farrow stuff either, in which she played a role.
And
You know,
those two things just came out, but also the ranch, not the island, but the ranch that Epstein had. And the former security guy there said the Clintons were there every year.
But here's the thing. Stern doesn't even know that.
No, yeah.
This idea that Stern is a great interviewer, fine. You think he's a great interviewer, whatever. Stern would have people hand him notes for interviews. So,
well,
I mean,
that's why, I lost respect for Stern in general when I knew he was being handed jokes.
right. He's had people working for him forever. He's the greatest. At his best, he was the best ever at this. I would never take that away from him.
Yeah.
Ever. Would never take it away from him. That guy is gone. I listened to that yesterday. And
Had to have been sad for you.
It was. And everyone's like, oh, Hillary. Like, I had no issue with Hillary Clinton in that interview at all.
None.
She asked the question. She was answered. She volunteered information.
I think she put herself in a position where she could have been asked tough questions.
I think she would have answered
She
them.
didn't know what Stern was going to bring.
No, but she did, though.
You think so?
Hillary Clinton's not walking that room. And you know what's the saddest
You think
part?
there was an agreement?
No, the saddest part, Steve, is I don't think there even needed to be one.
Oh.
I think they were like, you know what? We know this is Howard's our friend. We always see him at the
our guy.
Hamptons.
Yeah.
We see him at these parties.
I wondered about that.
He's a friend of ours. You know, he would never mention, like, he talked about their love affair with her and Bill Clinton. Like it's
ends,
real.
And all the male pundits said, oh my God, he really gave it to her.
No, I didn't have that reaction.
That's because you understand.
You want some water?
I've got some water, yeah.
Okay.
So
she's talking about the male pundits at the end of the Trump debate, right? Hold on.
He did.
Hold on. Space.
Oh wait. After those, hold on. I will play the cops in a second. After that first Trump debate, is that what they're talking about, right?
They're talking about the debate where Trump walked behind her and appeared
staring,
to loom.
I've got to say, a lot of male pundits thought what I thought, that it was really fucking weird how Trump handled those debates.
Yeah.
If you remember, after that first debate, people wanted Trump to resign.
Well, they also thought that he was on cocaine because he
kept sniffing. Like, I don't remember anybody saying, boy, Trump, other than Howie Carr, that Trump was like magnificent in these debates.
He was great in all the GOP debates, but against Hillary, it was a little different.
It was weird. He was just, like the hardcore.
He did have some good one-liners.
He did, but when you watch it, did you think, I mean, I know the hardcore Trump apologists are always going to defend him, but a reasoned-minded person did not think that Trump was great in those debates.
Sure.
Male pundits. What the fuck? If I'm Stern, I'm like, what is that? I would say, see, there you go. I'd be like, what does that mean? Who are you talking about? I'm a male pundit. I didn't feel that way. You're talking about extreme Trump apologists. So how about reasoned-minded people in the middle? They didn't think that way, Hillary. Of course, she's dying. She's coughing to death.
He was like sucking the air out of the room.
Right.
And I thought, there's not going to be a human being who will vote for this guy. Actually, he lost.
She kind of sounds like Jerry.
And you won.
Actually, he lost handily, Stern said.
The switch didn't happen till the next day when women started speaking up.
Right.
The men all on the TVs who were analyzing it and in the press were like, oh, wow, that was impressive.
Nobody, again, total straw man bullshit. Like, she's allowed to say it. She's spinning, but that's on Stern. You should call her out. I disagree with you. I mean, do you really think, Steve, like the next day that all the male journalists in America were saying that?
No, I thought it was broken down. The pro-Trump people thought Trump did great. The pro-Hillary people thought Hillary did great.
I'm guessing Ann Coulter thought Trump did a great job.
Absolutely.
And I'm guessing that
Rachel Maddow thought that Hillary did a great job.
Pick a male, fucking liberal.
Halperin, Mark Halperin.
Whoever, right. Well, yeah, he probably, exactly.
I can't get past the just shitting in the face of your, I don't know, maybe they don't exist anymore, so he doesn't feel the need to be loyal to them, but his loyal audience, to not ask about Jeffrey Epstein or Harvey Weinstein.
Well, forget that.
Or Bill Clinton.
Or Bill Clinton. I mean,
it's unbelievable. Who does he think is listening to that show?
No, she has legitimate, plausible deniability. about Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. Probably. I don't believe her. Maybe
he did ask some questions about Bill, though.
He did. That's true.
You and your husband lay down at night. You're laying on your back. He's laying on his back, and he takes your hand and holds your hand.
Right.
So that happens a lot.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
I know.
Meanwhile, they don't sleep in the same room.
They haven't slept together. It's so Stern is so. I mean, how fucking embarrassing is that? I mean, seriously, to pretend.
And Stern would be the first to make those jokes. Like that's what's so depressing.
It's so depressing. It's so depressing. It's like,
would you look at Eleanor Roosevelt when you became first lady and say, "Hey, I've got to somehow live up to that standard"?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sure she woke up every day and was like, "Okay, let's live the Eleanor Roosevelt standard today." On like a Thursday, when she's doing shit.
You know, I mean, I'm
Were
smart.
you a hard worker?
But really hard worker. Yeah, I'm a really hard worker.
No, you are.
Yeah, I am.
Like that's why I wanted you to be president.
Yeah,
All right, stop. I'm going to vomit. I'm going to get sick. Seriously. Imagine like pretending that Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton are in love. It's one thing to kiss her ass, but this guy who has fucking raped women, fucked an intern.
We know he's running around with the Energizer Bunny.
Right. He fucking got his dick sucked in the Oval Office by an intern, is hanging around with Epstein all the time. You know they have no relationship, he and Hillary Clinton. And why they're not divorced, I'll never understand. I don't even understand
for
that.
Political reasons.
Why?
Power couple.
They're a power couple.
No, they're not. He's gone now. She should get rid of him. That'd be a great move by her.
Are you deeply religious?
And the assholes like this think they hold hands in bed.
Am I deeply religious? Are you deeply religious?
Are you deeply religious?
I am. Yeah, I have a deep faith. Yeah,
Methodist.
Methodist. Yeah.
That's important to you.
It is important.
So literally, Stern, just so you know, like whoever it was, one of his producers printed it out that says Methodist. So he asks her that. I mean, that's what you're dealing with now. It's sad. It's so sad. What a pussy.
Old Stern would have just the idea of her saying she's religious. Stern would have done 20 minutes on that.
Yeah,
how ridiculous. Going to go
somewhere. Yeah, I do. I believe that, and I believe that it won't happen in my lifetime, yours, and won't happen for a long time. I think that we're learning more and more about what holds the universe together. I mean, dark matter makes up most of the universe. We really don't quite know what it is.
Sad. Let's stop.
Is it possible for someone to change that? Like, because everyone says, well, he's an older guy now. He's not going to have women ride the Sibian and all that.
Which I totally get.
Which I 100%
have no problem with that.
But can you change that much to be someone that would have trashed any politician they had on? To have one of the biggest politicians on the planet on, and not ask her about the most obvious controversies that people talk about all the time?
I'll tell you the craziest thing. I guarantee you, Trump has wanted to go on Stern's show, and they've said no.
Oh, sure. I bet.
Since he's been elected president.
Although I don't know if people can say no to Trump. Maybe Stern has said no.
Yeah, I bet she has.
Maybe Stern has said no.
Sure. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Interesting.
I guarantee you, because Stern's like, his friends would be like, the Jimmy Kimmels and the Jennifer Aniston.
Why would you give him a platform?
And Gwyneth Paltrow's, his friends, Adam Sandler's, and he's just sort of like, I can't, I just can't. It's so important.
Yeah.
And he rode this guy for decades. And by the way, like he's so anti-Trump now. He had a fucking microphone during the entire election.
I'll say, I think here's why people say Stern is a good interviewer, because this is the part, at least this is the parts of his interviews that I like, is when he has Adam Sandler, Seth Meyers, comedians on, or even actors, and just asks them like about roles they turned down, shit you wouldn't have known. That's pretty much it. Other than that, and I remember he did a good interview with Jay-Z. I was also in high school, so I don't totally remember.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought as an interviewer he's kind of overrated, but I mean, look,
with someone like Hillary Clinton, he has no. It would be like me interviewing Hillary Clinton.
That's like going to an event for some fundraiser where it's not even Rachel Maddow, because she wouldn't ask questions like that. She wouldn't say when you and Bill lie down in bed and hold hands. She would not ask that question.
No way.
It'd almost be like one of her friends interviewing her at some library opening or something. You know what I mean? Like
that is.
I can try to think of somebody who would interview her like that, other than Stern. Who would ask that specific question?
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? Chelsea, maybe.
Chelsea. No, not even Chelsea. No, I don't think so.
I'm trying to think of who's the schmaltziest.
Right, like that's like.
Good Morning, maybe like a Today Show or Good Morning
Even
America.
Then, if there's some professional pride to pretend, that's the question to me that I was like, oh my god. Yeah. And if you're her, what are you going to say? Like, we haven't slept together in 46 years? Like,
as if Howard thinks they do.
Right, it's all pretend. Yeah. Exactly right. It's all like.
Yeah, he looked like the Greek god. He was really handsome.
No kidding. Greek god.
Yeah, he was very attractive.
Well, I don't know. I'd listen to you.
Well, contrary to what you may hear, I actually like men.
Oh, right, yeah. That's the other thing.
That's the other thing.
Can I say honestly?
She brought that up.
Can I say good for her?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big fan of hers.
No, really. Like, she looks way better.
Right. She's like, I'm sure she was basically like, She's like, shithead, aren't you going to ask these? Like, you're Howard Stern.
What's happening?
It'd be great if she'd said that. Like, what the fuck happened? I want to come on here and be asking me about licking pussy and
you're going to throw baloney.
Is there a sippy in here or what? Like, I want to ride this fucking thing. When did you turn into such a pussy? And she just left. What a great moment that was.
If she was like, hey, you know what? The same thing that happened to Epstein's about to happen to you, bitch. You're going to get arc inside.
God, I mean, Jesus Christ.
If she sat down on an amp and was like, Howard, what are you going to do?
Lift the skirt up. No, you don't do that, please. Come on, let's sit down and talk about Eleanor Roosevelt.
Hey, two words, Howard. Vince Foster. All right.
I would just say, if you played that interview, if some ass kisser on the campaign trail in 92 or 96 interviewed Hillary Clinton like that,
someone would say, wow, that person is a great Hillary Clinton.
Stern the next day would fucking eviscerate that person.
Yeah.
If they were like, they asked him.
If Stern was interviewing her.
What?
I thought you were saying if Stern was interviewing her.
No, I mean, the interview you just heard was a 1996 campaign thing for Bill and Hillary.
Yeah.
And Stern heard some idiot interviewing them like that. He'd shit on them for 3 months.
So that's what I wonder is if this is the guy he always was and he was playing a character on the radio.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
So that must have. The guy has no fucking morals then.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, how do you do that for 30 years, but you're really this guy?
I don't know. That's
stunning to me.
I think he's traded like so many have now. He's traded relevance for safety. Like he's much more comfortable. He makes a fucking, doesn't make what he made before, but he probably makes $20 million a year now, $25 million a year, and gets to just coast. He starts his show
3 days a week.
You have to announce to someone, I'm going to go see Oklahoma the play.
Right.
And then they have
yeah. Then they make a big deal out of it.
I know. I feel like I need to give you a cough drop or something.
I got one.
You okay?
Thanks. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Even that, I remember, if you even coughed when you were on the campaign, they said you were dying. You were dying.
Sounds great, Howard. You're right.
I know. I thought
she's had this persistent hacking cough for over 2 years. You're right, Howard. She sounds great.
It is weird. Although she looks pretty healthy, I gotta say. Like yesterday, she looked all right.
Lots of makeup and a nice bulky pantsuit to cover up the colostomy.
We're Hillary fans in this room after this. There's no question about that.
She should have her own show.
She's much edgier than Stern. I don't know what the fuck Robin's doing in the interview, but like that's the worst I've heard Stern yet.
Jesus Christ.
Because, like Ellen, for all her whatever, there's nothing really, like, you don't care.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton has real questions to be asked to her, and Stern decided not to do it.
Well, the day I decided that I was not, like, I'll never respect Howard Stern. I admire, like, what he was able to do, but I never respect Howard Stern because Sean Hannity interviewed, I think it's on, like, YouTube somewhere, you could probably find it, but Sean Hannity interviewed Stern and asked him about Opie and Anthony and the restrictions, because they worked for the same company at one point, the restrictions he put on Opie and Anthony, and said they weren't allowed to talk about him. And Sean Hannity says, aren't you an advocate of free speech? And Howard Stern says, yeah, my free speech.
Right.
I want to be able to say what I want.
Legendary thin-skinned pussy.
That's unbelievable to me that he's that kind of a guy.
Rules like that, yeah. I mean, that's
What did it feel like when he came after you and Jerry?
It's great. I thought it was the greatest. I was so excited. It was great. And
he was more coming after Jerry.
But that was old school stuff.
Yes, it was nice to hear it again. And it was really, honestly, like, it was out of nowhere because we were complimenting him. Like, good for him. He got a great deal. He doesn't have to work a lot. He's like, I work all the, like, and he doesn't. He doesn't
work all the time.
He doesn't work. Like, he doesn't.
3 days a week, and his next contract is going to be, if he signs one, is going to be shorter.
Right. And he's going after, what's his face? Simon Cowell for running an all boys club or something.
Boys club.
This is a guy who would bring women on and fucking humiliate them. And by the way, like, on the other side, Hillary Clinton doesn't mind going on with a guy who used the N-word all the time, dressed in blackface.
Yeah.
Didn't he used to throw marshmallows covered in fluff at people with intellectual disabilities so that they could win an Xbox?
I have no problem with that. I would do that now. But I mean, like, it was the greatest show ever. But now I wonder if it was all bullshit.
It was.
I mean, so what, I
Clearly.
guess. I still enjoyed it, but it's very strange.
Right. But the idea of it was, I mean, even I, like, as an Opie and Anthony fan, I like the idea that show seemed real. Like, everything they were saying was real. And then it turns out they despised each other for 10 years.
Yeah.
That was kind of disappointing because it's like, you guys had this hatred for each other and it never came up on air. I understand why it didn't.
I don't get that
but
either.
It's just,
I don't get that. I never understood that.
I understand, like, it came up on air. I shouldn't say that. They had a couple big blowouts.
Sure, bleed on the air, yeah.
But it was never, like, they kind of always pretended they were friendly.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And it would even be a joke of like, not really, but...
Right.
But now they despise each other and go at each other all the time. It's like, where was this when you were doing that shit?
It's just, it's a strange. That's why people, I'm fine. People say whatever, Stern. I had no problem with that comparison. Great, no problem. But I started at a position where I skipped all the stripper. It just didn't interest me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I won't be doing this 15 years from now.
Yeah.
But if I'm doing something 15 years from now, it's not going to sound like that. That I could promise.
You'll still be asking questions. And
well, I just wouldn't have any. If you said you can have Hillary Clinton on. I'd be like, fantastic. But you can't ask about this, this, and this. I'd say no.
Oh, never mind then.
Then I go on the show next day and say, hey, just so you know, this happened yesterday.
Right.
That's all. I don't think that's really. But Stern wants to have, and that's the deal he's made. He's hurt his legacy. There's no doubt about that. But what does he care? He's rich. He wants to have Amy Schumer on. And he wants to have, whoever, pick whoever it is, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Which I have no problem with that either. But I don't think you go out of your way to try and have those, to sell out who you are, who you were.
Right.
And sell out your, that's what it's disrespectful to the audience.
Well, I don't think he has an audience anymore. Like, people listen to it, but that isn't a, I mean, when do you see anybody who's a big Stern fan on social media?
Right.
Like, where's the, doesn't
it's
exist.
people that want to hear an interview with Jennifer Aniston.
Right. Twitter, if Twitter was around when Stern was big in the 90s, it'd be all over the place every day. It'd be blowing up Twitter every day as people.
But the weirdest thing is, like, when we say Stern changes, then I'll find clips online where, still to this day, they'll have Richard and Sal wear a diaper all day and weigh it and shit like that, where it's like, well, how are you doing this interview with Hillary Clinton and also doing that?
Yeah, but
try and seem edgy.
Still. I think that's the thing. Yeah. I don't know. But then you see the real Stern is the Wendy Williams Stern from a couple months ago.
Right.
Where he goes off on her. I mean, completely goes off. Did Hillary Clinton not have a problem with that?
I guess not.
Well,
we never heard. They erased it.
That's true.
So, yeah.
That's true.
No one gave a fuck.
I don't know. It's weird. All right. Troll Socks has huge discounts for Cyber Monday week. When you use the code BMSucks, you'll get an additional 20% off. 4 pair, get one free, and get your holiday shipping done. Get your Kirk Minihane socks, Blind Mike socks, Brandy Love socks, Trump socks, Tom Brady socks, and more. The best stocking stuffers you could ever get, and you're benefiting the show. So go to trollsocks.com and use code BMSucks for an additional 20% off. They're already 30% off Cyber Monday deal. Go to trollsocks.com, use code BMSucks. Do that right now. Do we have an update on this, on the fundraiser for Buffalo Wild Wings, or no? Not yet.
Yes, we're going to be tweeting out the auction link today.
We are?
Yes.
Good, excellent. Ryan Baldera benefit week all week long at Buffalo Wild Wings. So go there today, get some lunch, get some dinner.
Want to make any predictions about what the top bid is going to be? Mike's already in with $5.
You're in.
No. That's his prediction. He's predicting the top
his prediction.
bid.
Yeah, well, he's not. He doesn't think they're big fans, right? He's been right recently.
Yeah.
Andre Baldera's foundation, by the way, Ryan's infant son. So Buffalo Wild Wings in Burlington, Massachusetts. Go there. Tell me you're a Minifan as well. They like hearing that. 100% of proceeds all week donated to Ryan Baldera. So head over there today. You're doing your holiday shopping, I'm sure, over at that insane area with the mall and all those stores. So do that. We have our own auction item there, by the way. We're going to be doing a live show at somebody's business or home, whatever they want. They get the full Kirk Minihane show experience. I'm going to predict that the top bid will be, ironically, $7,500.
I think we're going to get into 5 figures.
You do?
Ooh, I do.
Really?
Okay. We'll find out. It's going to go up today?
Yep.
All right, good. Upton, it's in people at Barstool are okay with it?
Yep.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yep.
Why are you saying it like that?
I'm sure.
They're not happy?
They're happy.
Well, but do you get the sense that
you don't sound happy?
Oh, I'm happy.
What's your issue?
It's a great cause.
What are we missing? What am I missing? What are you not telling me?
You're trying to inject something that's
I'm
not there.
It just seems like you're very quick with your answer.
No, I'm thinking about tennis, Kirk.
Well, I mean, it's too late to start. I mean, we're here. It's. Are you gonna get there early and hit some balls with your coach?
I think I should. But not too many. Not too many.
Let's call Cullinane. Is he there right now? Let's get a sense of what it looks like right now.
That'll panic him.
If we're there.
Yeah. Do we really want to? Do we really want to psych him out here?
You should call him. Just call him and be like, Kirk left. He freaked out. This is no fucking contest.
I assume his name is. Did you said David Arthur Cullinane? Is that real? Okay.
It seems right, doesn't it?
No, his middle initial is J.
It is?
Huh.
Jobless.
Ooh, FaceTime audio this time.
What? Give me paint the picture for me right now.
There you go. Hold on. What'd you say?
Jesus Christ. Paint the picture for me right now.
Okay, it's beautiful. I'm looking at some trees and the Dunkin' Donuts sign currently at.
Are you in Sudbury right now?
I am so fucking confident that I left the facility and went to grab a coffee.
Wow.
That's how confident.
That is a recipe for disaster.
Do you need the hot coffee because it's 26 degrees inside the building?
It is cold in the building, actually, yes. But no, I'm just taking it easy. I'm ahead of schedule, and I'm prepared. I'm excited.
So you are a scale of 1 to 10. Your level of confidence is at a 10. Wow, okay. Jesus.
This is worrisome. A confident Cullinane is worrisome.
Are you sure you're not setting yourself up for failure?
Nope. It's a 10. It's a 10.
Dave, do you still need me to bring tripods and cameras?
This feels like an off-the-air conversation.
Yeah, that's backup. That's backup. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you see how badly Mike and his intern butchered this video?
I saw that they were. I saw the video. What was so bad about it? It was horrible. Dude, besides everything, what was bad about it?
Wow.
I agree with Dave.
Listen to the podcast today. You'll find out. So when we get 1:30 is the start time, right?
Yes, and then we'll air it at 8. Do we all agree on that?
This is your operation. Whatever you'd like.
All right. Yeah. 8 p.m. Twitter,
Prime
YouTube.
time tennis match.
Go.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
All right. We'll see you there.
Yep, must see TV.
All right. See you later. All right. Love you too. Bye bye.
Wow, that was a confident and succinct Cullinane, which is
famous last words.
Right. We'll be here tomorrow saying, "Can you believe? Remember how confident he was?"
I'll be saying, "I can't believe I won that tennis match." No, I won that tennis match.
That's true. What?
No one will know.
Are you concerned, Steve, as a producer and the participant in this match, that Dave's confidence level is so high, given how dumb he is?
No, I think that's a good sign.
Oh, okay. Boy, he sounds.
But I'm also
a little coffee. He's feeling good.
It's kind of a win-win-win-win-win situation for me if he fucks it up.
Oh, that's true.
Then the attention's on him. It'll be in dispute how the game went.
I'm just surprised, given I know how anxious he's been about this, how confident he is right now, because he's been very anxious the whole way through.
Yeah, that's surprising.
You know what I mean?
He called me the other day. He was very nervous. Even yesterday, I would say he was a little more confident, but he seemed nervous on the phone.
He's got a real cock in his walk, though, today.
He does. Pep in his step.
You'd hate to see that, blow up in his face.
I know. I really hate that.
He would actually be devastated if that happened.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine
where we would be
thrilled,
elated.
Yes,
Kirk's first serve is going to hit whatever electronics he has there, blow up. There's going to be a fire.
Your serves might be a bigger issue for that.
That's true. Jesus. Yours would be intentional.
We should have done more bets on this, though.
Should we have time to do that now?
I mean, I'm surprised. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, so what do you think the score will be in the match? I'm saying 6-0, 6-0.
Wow. I'll say
no rush. It's really important.
6-2, 6-3.
Oh, so you're going to go way over. That's 5 games. So you're going to win.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna win the over.
When do you think we should?
It's obviously completely slanted. I think the odds.
Well, you just said you can win 5 games. The over under is at 2.5. So
I think that the over under was low. The over under was in my favor.
Well, I was trying to be. Yeah, I mean, So, and when we do the lie detector test, if I happen to win the bet.
That's going to depend on who we can find to administer it. I have found a candidate in, I think, Dorchester.
Okay, well,
I haven't begun the conversation.
Somebody will step up.
Someone will do it.
I haven't had anyone reach out yet, but I mean, have you ever seen the shows that bring in lie detectors tests?
Yes.
People who administer polygraph tests are a strange animal.
Are you already casting aspersions on these people?
No, I'm just saying people who do that alongside fortune tellers and bounty hunters, they're just
so you're putting him in that world.
He's already
it takes an interesting cat to
dedicate
your life to polygraph tests.
Well, your spin's going to be that these are not permissible in court. Correct?
Well, they're not.
Right,
that's just a fact.
Right, and they're historically inaccurate. You think?
Yes, of course.
Right.
That being said,
what if you pass it?
Exactly.
What?
If I pass the lie detector test, you understand that it's only going to cause you guys to have more questions.
Well, that's what I mean.
Because you're going to say, "Whoa, the KGB trained him to pass lie detector test."
You've also said they're inaccurate. So if you pass it, doesn't that mean you're actually failing it?
No, it just means that there's no correlation with the veracity of my statements and whatever.
Ask him a question. Ask him a lie detector
Everyone's
question.
Out to get this guy. Debbie, the lie detector guy, everyone's out to get him. My
Mike Geary.
question is why?
Yeah, why are you so conspiratorial and paranoid?
It helps you survive. It's a survival instinct.
Survive where?
The guy who was like a month ago was being followed around is telling me, why are you so paranoid?
I would say I had some reason to believe that was happening. Well, we'll see. All right, so about 3 hours from now, Steve, away we go. You're gonna get there a little early, a little warm up. You don't want to have lunch with me. That's fine. I don't think we should have lunch today. We're in competition against each other.
I started the morning off poorly with a little bit of chorizo at wrap. I think that might come back.
Why would you do that?
I was mixing it up. Usually I go with like a English muffin and bacon, but the chorizo egg wrap, it looked good, but it was overspiced.
See, the back and forth between the confidence and the...
Yeah, I don't know.
Last night he's tweeting, what pizza toppings will get me ready for... He was kind of cocky.
I didn't get that joke.
I think he was saying he was eating pizza to prepare for the match.
Oh, so it wasn't really a joke.
I was legitimately having pizza.
What toppings did you put on there?
Ended up being basil and mushroom.
Ugh.
Seems like an awfully cocky meal day. I mean, I guess you are carbing up.
Yeah,
I guess. I should have thought like that, I suppose.
Are you going to eat before this?
Yeah, I'll have a little lunch. Yeah, I'll have a light lunch.
A light lunch, good.
Yeah. I've already got my run in today, so I'll go for a little walk before. I'll think. I'll go look at the trees and the leaves and the snow and think about my match, like Hawthorne would.
Right.
And what my attack will be. And I have a strategy. I do have a strategy. And I consulted, by the way, with Andy Nolan, my coach.
Oh, good.
Your strategy, I can tell you what your strategy is.
What's that?
To drive it to my backhand.
driving it.
It's like the first. It's like the most basic strategy in all of tennis.
Okay, well, I mean,
See, again, he goes back and forth between knowing nothing and knowing everything.
Well, driving is a phrase I've never heard used about tennis ever.
Oh, so it's wrong.
Yes,
okay,
it's a golf
right.
phrase.
He had me
fooled. Driving it. What are you rolling your eyes at?
It wasn't there, don't know where it's gone. Tried to watch, but nothing is on. All I know, Cullinane must have done something wrong. Tried to watch, but nothing is on. Well, I heard the match was a big, exciting affair. Steve got blown out, he was gasping for air. Blind Mike had to fetch the balls. All I know is Kirk has got himself to blame. Everyone could see this happening. It's the signature production of Dave Cullinane. He might as well just use 2 tin cans and a string. The live feed wasn't there, don't know where it's gone. Tried to watch, but nothing.
Oh, this guy's voice.
Yeah.
Dave is getting nervous. He sings his do-do-do song. Try to watch, but nothing is on. Kirk is getting pissed. He has nothing to show the fans.
I think you'll enjoy it, actually, if there's nothing to show.
Mike is wearing short shorts, picking up the balls, while Cullinane shits his pants. Cullinane fell flat, he's got some egg on his face. Steve still has to get tested for lies. Mike has ditched his mother, now he's kissing AJ. And Dave's wife spends her day sleeping with other guys.
Oh, how is that rhyme? I understand it rhymes, but...
Jerry's new show advisor said Cullinane's a fraud. Tried to watch, but nothing is
You
on.
think Jerry's show advisor? Is that what he said? That's
Well,
funny.
the match is done. I tried to watch, but nothing's on.
Now, depending upon how
That's
today
funny.
goes,
That's
that could
funny.
be a classic.
Funny. Could
We
be.
might forget about it.
That's true.
If everything goes flawlessly, but that could be a classic.
That's true. Ooh, boys, there are issues between Cullinane and that consultant.
Really?
Ooh,
That I believe.
Malufi.
That I really
As there should be. I mean, consultants. Come on.
Come on. That's a strange move by Jerry.
It's an old man making an old man move. You know, in this Cullinane.
But I would
being,
think even as an old man, Jerry would hate radio consultants.
Right. Well, but he doesn't understand. I don't know. I talked to him for like 20 minutes.
Who am I talking to right now?
Yesterday, and it was I'm not sure. He's always afraid I'm going to say stuff. I'm not going to tell you this because you'll say it on the show.
Yeah.
So I told him I wouldn't. But I'll just say this. No, there was not much, but he just keeps talking about this consultant and rolling things out and doing it slowly. We've talked about this. I'm just sort of like,
Well, at this point, they have to wait till January.
But this is a slow roll. I don't even know. Why?
I mean, I guess they don't have
Like,
to.
because
but
perception?
The
Like-
idea of putting it out like before Christmas would seem odd.
Well, it's not a radio show. It's not
No.
a TV show. So you put out one episode before Christmas week, or Christmas week and say, hey, if you're fucking flying around, you're on vacation, you're home, does it really matter?
You know what? I'd put it out on Christmas. Everybody's home. They're together. One person discovers that the Jerry Callahan podcast is up.
Spreads around.
They tell their friends. That's how it's going to
interesting.
spread.
Would be interesting.
That's my advice for the consultant.
But does it really matter, honestly?
Drop it Christmas morning.
Does it really matter?
No, that would matter. Dropping
Well,
it
sure, you don't want to do
Christmas
that. But even then,
Yeah.
so what? So you do another one, then you promote it.
I would say dropping it the week between Christmas and New Year's would be a very bad idea.
Well, it
Just 'cause
depends.
People
I mean,
wouldn't notice it was out.
Is the idea to get downloads on the podcast or just to
get it
be
out?
therapeutic?
For
Jerry.
Right. That's a good question.
Right.
But I don't know. Like, I'm just like, just do it now. I'm at the point where I'm with Steve. Like, it's just a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
I understand we had Barstool. So
This isn't a Red Robin investigation, you know.
No.
This isn't. This is the kind of thing that you can just run with.
No, I think it's worth investigating the relationship between Cullinane and this consultant. Maybe Mike can do some work on that. Because I mean,
Well,
there's,
Justin handle it. He's very thorough
that's
with
true.
this stuff.
There's real issues there. More from the consultant side toward Cullinane.
Really,
this guy would not mind
Getting rid of him.
Getting rid of him.
We don't need this guy.
We don't trust this guy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on Cullinane's side.
So am I. So am I. So am I. And I don't think they're doing the show from here either.
It's fine with me. It makes it easier on me.
Yeah, I don't care. But it seems like
It's not like we were ever going to make any money off that spot, anyways.
There you go, Steve.
Surly Steve.
That's all I was looking for. Boy, you get your game face on, though. You get your game face on. I respect that.
Doesn't feel need to talk even.
Well, he's doing exactly. He's got the racket in his hand. That's why. Oh, okay.
Just a bit for no one.
That's great, Steve.
Play into an audience of one right now.
The classic bit where a guy taps a racket with his hand. I can barely hear it.
Been in your head since day one.
Who you have?
Oh, yeah.
P1 since day one?
I've been in your head since day one.
Where, though? Day one of what? Post McLean? Before McLean?
Right.
2010? When?
You don't even know.
I don't even know. Well, I feel confident. But then maybe Steve has just it's been a big ruse all along. Maybe he's a great tennis player.
Well, that's the thing.
I don't think Timo.
That
I don't
wouldn't
think
be a
Timo
ruse
would have
because
lied
he
to you.
claimed he was a great tennis player originally.
Well, he claimed he was a great tennis player.
I was a great tennis
He claimed
player.
he would beat me.
Right.
Yeah. See, this is Mike, this journalist, not telling the truth again. Like, you gotta...
I do skew.
Sloppy fake news
Sometimes
bullshit.
I let my biases get in the way.
I think the big takeaway of the day, though, clearly is the intern,
Yes.
running over Mike, and Steve
Absolutely.
did get more than 5 fries. Like, I will give that I think even Steve
Got more
privately...
than five fries, and it was, clear as day a Red Robingate.
Yes. But Steve has admitted that he was wrong about that.
Yes.
He won't admit about the fry. The fries becomes now the key issue.
Right.
And Steve will not even admit... He was close to admitting he got more than 5 earlier.
We almost had him. But
You'll admit it now.
My recollection, 5 fries.
Would you say in
My
the court of
recollection?
law?
Yes.
You'd swear to it?
Yes.
I wish to invoke my...
You swear that's your recollection. Not,
I will swear in a court of law. My recollection is
Right. You would
5
not
fries.
swear that you got 5 fries.
My recollection is that I got 5 fries.
Under advice of your attorney, though, would you maybe not answer that question in the court of law?
As far as I can recall, 5 fries.
Are you considering still pursuing legal action against Mike and intern?
Oh, no, there's no legal action. This isn't something that can be settled in a court of law. This is a job for SE.
How about legal action against Debbie for slandering you, potentially?
No, I'm fine with
The Red
Debbie.
Robin, the
I'm fine
Gourmet
with Debbie.
Burgers and Brews Corporation?
Debbie gave great service. I have no problem with Debbie whatsoever. I think that her account provided to you actually upholds my story. It's time to do a little, you remember Black Cube?
I do. I sure do, yeah.
It's time for Mike to get the S.E. Robinson treatment.
Speaking of which,
digging into you.
Boy, that Ronan Farrow podcast is really all over the place, huh? That's really making news. Jesus. Any news from our friends at NESN or no?
Yes.
Let me hear my favorite show. I didn't get to see it.
So
last
they've got this good segment. It's called Social Drive.
Social
and
Drive.
They play videos that you might have seen on Twitter.
Uh-huh. Oh, I think I get it.
Okay, time now for your social drive presented by Nissan.
Why is all the music the same for all these shows?
Social
it's
gems
hip.
that have people talking.
Okay.
DeAndre
I agree with
Hopkins, Daly feeling pretty good after that Texans win against
I
the
would
Patriots.
say so.
Right? So good, in fact, though, he's tweeting about it, going hard at Stephon Gilmore. But as one Twitter user does point out in the replies, 2 receptions, 23 yards, no touchdowns when Gilmore was covering Hopkins. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk trash?
I guess you gotta, especially when you beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
That Hopkins tweet was at 2:13 this afternoon. Gilmore did not take very long to respond. Just an hour and a half later, hit him with this. Bro was doubled on only 2 snaps all game and wants to be loud. LOL.
Yeah, when teams beat the Patriots these days, it feels like the Super Bowl, which is why they all act like
What the
they
fuck is this? Holy shit.
Reading
Oh,
athletes'
my God.
tweets.
Oh, that's day 3 of that show?
I was wondering a couple things.
Sure.
First, I sent a clip that might be the worst story I've ever heard in my life being told on that show.
What's that?
That was, I forget what it was even about. If my Uber driver was
Oh,
telling
the
me
Bill
this,
Murray thing or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my Uber driver was telling me that story, I'd put my headphones on. I'd be like, all right, Bill.
Yes.
But the other thing is this now, we've done bad radio. We've done whatever else we've done. Song parodies, whatever. Is this the new thing? Our new thing? Bad TV around the country. Do you
That's
think
not a
there's
bad idea.
enough to sustain?
For sure.
Yeah.
It's so bad, though. I get uncomfortable listening to that.
The problem is it seems like they don't upload their fucking episodes to
It's
the
a good
internet.
move. It is weird. They have no...
Did Bill Murray crash the party? Because Bill Murray lives in Charleston.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Bill Murray has a house there, yeah.
That's cool. I did
That
not
is
know
cool.
that.
Yeah, Bill Murray lives there, yeah.
Does Bill Murray live there?
I love Bill Murray.
Yeah,
I think I would
he's the
cry
best.
if I ever met him.
He was
That
in...
seems
Janet
excessive.
tweeted him. Is that right? Okay.
He was in... When I was in Oakland...
What was
he
that I
flew
just
into
heard?
Oakland
He's
Airport,
trying to talk into his talk
got
back. It's not working.
cab, like
This show
11
fucking
o'clock at night,
sucks.
told the
Fucking
cab
kill me.
driver, is there any good barbecue? And the cab driver says, yeah, there's a place on Telegraph, which was really
That's
good
Lombardi,
barbecue.
huh?
And so he starts having a conversation
Is
with
Mike
the cab
Lombardi?
driver,
Is
and
it?
the cab driver, and he
It
says,
is.
what do you
It
really
is.
want to do?
Oh, yeah, it
He
is.
said, drive
God,
the cab.
this
He
all
said, "I wanna
ties
be
in
a sax
together."
player. So Bill Murray says, well, how well do you play the sax? He said, I'll show you. So they get to the barbecue place. The guy takes out the sax. He plays it. Murray drives the car to Napa. The guy in the back plays the sax.
Shut up. That's amazing.
Shut up. Seriously. Shut the fuck
your
up.
fucking mouth right now.
How did I hear that?
Fucking face.
The guy that owns the barbecue place
is a friend
was
of
the one
mine.
who told me. He's a huge Raider fan. He used to bring us barbecue.
This had more journalistic integrity than my piece. How'd you find that out? How do you know?
The fuck you asked that question for, asshole?
Can you believe it? Is cab driver play the saxophone?
That is the worst story I've ever heard. Well,
you,
I mean,
thank
top
you.
10. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
If my cab driver was telling me that story, I would tune out.
Social drive
I
takes
tuned
us
out.
to a 51-year-old Gary Sheffield who's casually just hitting bombs.
Now it's just video of someone pitching to Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield's hitting home runs.
His video is in the center, and then they're on either side of it.
So Gary Sheffield, who played Major League Baseball, was a really good hitter, is still probably in pretty good shape and hit a home run at 51. Am I supposed to be that amazed by this?
Well, I have a rule.
Well, you don't understand. He was smoking a cigar while he was doing it.
Oh, damn.
My rule is when Gary Sheffield does something, you broadcast it. It's that eyes on the television when Gary Sheffield is out in the public.
But we talked about it yesterday. Their instinct is just if a player does something, it's awesome. It
Well,
doesn't matter.
I don't know if that's fair.
Then we have the Suns facing the Hornets, but what has our attention is how many freaking handshakes Kelly Oubre Jr. has for each teammate.
So you might be honest.
Just shoot me. What an asshole that guy is, huh? What a loser. This fucking grown man pretending that's awesome. Like, oh, that's awesome. Kelly Oubre Jr., who the fuck that is.
How many different handshakes do you think you hit?
14.
I don't know. It's a good over-under. I'll give you that.
It's like the fries. I don't know. You couldn't count those handshakes, but that's okay.
I don't remember all of these.
No, you absolutely couldn't. Neither could I, though. Imagine this. All right, so when we come into the newsroom tomorrow, we get here at NESN, this is what I want us to do.
I like that his takeaway was, no, you couldn't count it, but neither could a mathematician like me. I'm a guy of numbers. I'm a man of numbers and figures, and I couldn't even count it.
You couldn't do it, sweetie.
Obviously, you couldn't.
What are you shaking your head at, Steve?
I was laughing.
Oh.
I was laughing at Mike. I think he's funny.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's his laughter at me.
So what is your role? What is your role today?
I believe I am both color commentator and sideline reporter.
Oh, sideline reporter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How's that gonna work?
It's an arousing position I have.
Do I have a coach provided to me?
You are going to have a coach. Not Timo. Timo's mine.
Okay. I like to decline that.
You don't want a coach?
I'd rather work alone.
Oh, interesting.
Because I think I've got my game plan. I don't want anybody to get in my head.
That question might come up in my pregame interview, pal.
That's fine. That's
All
fine.
right.
But I don't want anybody in my head. I've already got my own plan, my own vision.
Oh.
I'm good. Thank you. I'm good.
What was the context?
Andy Noel and I had a good conversation, a good text back and forth. I'm focused. I have my game plan.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you this. That loss to Andy haunts me. That's my last tennis match. I blew a 2-0 lead and lost in 5 sets. And today, after this, by Scott, I'm going to get my revenge on him, too.
Oh, it's interesting you say that because I have also had a conversation with Andy Nolan. So
when was that?
I don't want to talk about it.
When was this?
I don't want to talk about it. We can discuss
hell is
tomorrow
going
after the
on
match.
Fine. I'll pretend like I didn't know you had that conversation.
Huh.
Fine.
Oh.
Absolutely fine. Whatever he said to you, I have no idea what was said.
Switcheroo.
Whatever was said is fine. But I'm focused. I don't need some, third-rate coach like Kirk Minihane. Thank you. I play tennis. I'm not. It's not. Let's not kill the joke the first days.
I don't think it will. Don't worry.
That's a good point. What time are you heading over there, Mike? You going over with Steve?
I guess with Steve, if he'll allow it. Or I'll just do it.
And we may have a big Kirk Minihane announcement too, show related. What are you laughing at?
You
coming up here in the near future. Unfortunately, let me just say there's a really good chance right now. I'll just say this: that the weekend before Madawaska, it'll be very warm where I'll be.
Oh, no,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
Now, does that mean, not to give away what you're doing, does that mean you aren't doing the pond hockey thing? Because that's a big month for you.
That can't be that same weekend, is it?
No, but it's like 3 weeks in a row.
I'm a team player. I've always said, you ask me to do something, I'll do it.
Wow.
That's
interesting.
I'm a little concerned about that, though, yes.
Now, how would the show be done?
We have many things to handle.
Wow, interesting.
Many things going on.
Let's just say it might be a big week for Mike and the Minifans.
Might be a big week for Mike Fowler, is what that's the biggest week of his life. So we'll see. It seems like we're nearing a conclusion on that.
Wow.
And one particular rat fuck who pushed for me to do this texted me yesterday and said, hey, heads up, there's an announcement coming later on today from your boss, who then reached out to me and asked me if I was willing to do something. So that gentleman in his van, in his show, got his revenge. Good for him. Got his moment in the sun.
Yeah.
But we always get our revenge, right, Steve?
We do.
We do.
Right. Don't play with fire, you're saying. If you don't want to get a little...
That's the Kirk Minihane principle of retaliation.
And this is I thought a brother in arms, a friend, an ally.
I know.
Stabbing me in the fucking back.
Maybe he thinks this is good for you.
We shall see. It's not going to be good for the show, I'll tell you that. What? Huh? Sorry? What was that? Yeah, I gotta go.
Laughing. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm going to fucking do some cornhole tournament with Carabas. So, yeah, I'll be back at noon. Can we do 10 minutes then? Okay, great. Thanks. You guys want Herschel Walker on? No, he's good. I'm serious. No, he's pretty funny.
They said I've got good odds of getting Bruce Springsteen if I interview Shannon Sharp.
No, that's great. Dove soap? Yeah, no, it's great. Shannon, yeah, come on in. We'll talk about that. So let me get this straight. What you're telling, I cannot believe this. This is incredible. We have Marcus Allen with us right now. So dinner, appetizer, dessert, $19.99 at Chili's all month long? Unbelievable. Thanks so much. Yeah. Steve, you have any questions for him?
How do you pronounce it? Genuplex?
Can I ask Calvin Ridley one thing?
Calvin, you know what? Why don't you come back for a second hour? It's been so good. You know what we'll do? We'll split the Calvin Ridley show up and we'll do it Monday and Tuesday show. Sound good? All right, guys. See you Wednesday. I'm going for a run. See you later.
That'll be fun.
I mean, I'm not giving away what I'm talking about.
No.
I'm just saying that it seems like there's trouble in the air, and the DC sleuth wants to be a big part of this event as well. I don't know why, but
for the show.
Why don't you go for it instead of me then?
Well, that would be detrimental to the show.
I don't know that. No,
I think it'd be interesting.
Could be a big week of just Steve and Mike just hanging out all week, just bullshitting. Bring in a guest host.
Oh, I think if Blind Mike jumped on with Dave Portnoy to host Barstool Radio, no one would know the difference.
Yes. I agree. Why don't you have Jerry come in that week and just fill in for me?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, there you go.
That would also, again, I wouldn't understand the point of bringing you down there.
Well, I believe it's going to be for, again, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
I believe that if I was going to do it, the gentleman who is the face of the company would like me to co-host another show with him.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, Carrie.
Correct. A different show with him. But my guess, I'm just speculating. Nothing's been exactly ironed out, but that would be my guess.
You know it's a done deal.
I'm disappointed. My understanding is hotels. I wanted to chill with the bros. Like get some Chinese food and just chill.
Well, they have the hotel to themselves.
Right.
It's all of them.
Hopefully we can lounge and just kind of hang out in the common area and just watch games. And
I think you'll have a lot of fun there.
Yeah, TikTok it up. I mean, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
No?
No. I think we're both going to be sequestered to our rooms.
Well, I don't think you're going to be there.
I'm on the list.
Yeah, you're on the... My understanding is, everyone hates you, though.
So how is that any different from you?
Well, I think people respect my talent.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be... I'm taking a week off, I guess.
That's why I said it'd be a big week for Mike and the Minifans.
That's true. That's true.
Well, no, that's a real slap.
We'd have to have 5 episodes.
You want to pay your own way. I mean, you can drive down there.
You're
the intern.
I'm sure the hotel rooms down there are cheap.
Yeah.
Well, Steve would be willing to split the room with you for a week, right, Steve?
I'm sure.
Sure.
You would?
Sure.
Jesus. Well, it may not happen.
Right.
I'm not getting that sense, but it may not happen. But I'm a team player.
Yeah.
I'm happy to help out. Yeah, and I think it's good promotion for the show.
Very funny move by someone.
Well, I'm not thrilled with that human being.
I understand that. But you can see the humor in it, no?
I cannot.
Okay.
I cannot.
All right, that's
I cannot. But he a lot of laughs at my expense yesterday, saying that, we should rent a convertible and drive down the two of us for a week.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah, and then he said, what you should do is you should host a show for a couple of hours every morning where you are forced to interview those athletes and promote it.
And now that's an interesting idea.
I think that'd be an interesting idea for a day.
One day.
By Thursday, I'd be...
Might get a little old.
Yeah, I'd be a little frustrated. You don't ask Fran Tarkenton so many questions about, whatever the hell promotion.
But every guest brings their own little spice to the table.
They sure do.
Sounds like I need to have a conversation with Kelly.
Who?
Kelly at Barstool. See what athletes we can get you set up with. I'll just give her complete and total control over it.
I think that'd be great.
Send whoever you want.
There's one former NFL player I want to talk to, Orenthal James Simpson. If he's at the Super Bowl promoting anything, bring him in.
She very well might be.
We got something cooking on that front.
We do?
Yeah.
What's that?
I DM'd his Twitter account a little while ago. Got a message back with an email of his handler and media booker. They're not ready to do media yet, but we're on their list.
Look, here's the deal. Same with Stern. Like if Stern has OJ on, he's gonna be like, look, you and Nicole, like when you lie in bed at night and hold her hand. I mean, it was a real love affair.
I think one of us will go easy on him.
That rushing record, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, I mean, Stern would kiss OJ's ass.
Right.
He'd be like, OJ, look, I made
you were the biggest TV star of the 90s. How did that feel?
The second Naked Gun performance was even better than the first one.
2,000 yards in a season. That's unbelievable.
14 games.
This is back
14
in the day,
games.
Juice.
That's a real season,
right.
Juice. All right, so tomorrow we'll recap the match. We'll recap Cullinane. We may have a big show announcement that I just teased a minute ago. Plenty of other stuff to get to. Anything else? Maybe further investigation. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe some other stuff, right? Am I missing anything else for tomorrow, potentially, Steve or Mike?
Not that I can think of tomorrow.
What's your role as the color man today?
Well, that's interesting because I asked.
You can see how Steve's bright green gloves help obscure the placement of the ball.
How familiar are you with tennis?
Well, it's funny. I spoke to my broadcasting partner about this.
Who's that?
Scott something? I don't know his name.
I don't know who that is.
He's the play-by-play guy.
Oh, big
and
star.
I said, listen.
Scott Zolak?
No, that'd be great.
That'd be good.
I said, listen, I'm not crazy familiar with tennis. If there's a few terms you can get me to make me look both smart and dumb at the same time, where I'm throwing out obvious tennis terms, I think that'd be kind of funny.
Well, I think I think you know the two participants well, intimately. So I think you have that human.
That will help.
Yeah.
But I mean, from a tennis perspective, I kind of want to know what I'm talking about.
I think it's sort of like when they brought Kornheiser in. Just kind of,
I'm the funny guy.
Yeah.
Just say love a lot.
Well, he went on he gave me a 40-page tutorial on the game of tennis. And I was
did?
I was really looking for a few terms.
Did you read it or no?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
I learned that tennis is an intricate game.
Can you name a single? Well, you can name a tennis player today, right? An active male tennis player.
I mean, is Federer still playing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then yeah.
Djokovic, you know him?
Yes, Djokovic.
Nadal?
Okay, yeah, I know these guys.
Yeah, see, so there you go.
Yeah.
You know what the forehand is?
I do.
Oh, all right. So
this and the backhand would be this. Right?
See, he's got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Better than Steve?
Yes.
I was to say, I could have used that 40-page manual.
You know what a double fault is?
I don't think so.
You better get used to it.
You step on the line?
Better find out.
You're going to see a lot of those today.
So when two serves are not in play in the play, it's past the line, and then you lose a point.
Well, I wouldn't be able to catch those a lot either, which is going to be tough as a color.
Do we have an umpire?
Yes, Bossy's going to provide one.
Okay. Do we have a beeping system for if the serves are out, like they do on the TV, or is it no?
No, I think it's just going to be an out.
So if it's a close call, can we go to the call name for an instant replay or no?
I don't think we have that capability. No, we're just going to have to rely on the ump.
Okay. Do you know this ump? Is he an unbiased ump?
Yes.
Oh boy.
You knew his name pretty quickly.
No, you know who the umpire is?
No, never met him.
Are you lying to me?
No.
He said Bossy.
No, that's the name of the facility.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, that's okay. Yeah, we're great friends at Bossy who are hooking us up with this event, which I'm looking forward to. In Sudbury, it kicks off at 1:30. It'll be broadcast as Dave. We just talked to the director. Thanks to Dave Cullinane. A couple of guests today. Dave Cullinane and intern Will, right?
That was Justin.
Justin, sorry, intern Justin. Cullinane.
Two great producers.
8 o'clock is when it's available, correct?
Sure.
Well, and the Minifans, you're happy with the Minifans in the last 24 hours?
Well, we've got more reviews coming in, but I wouldn't say that we should be
thrilled.
Oh,
no, we're not forgiving anyone yet, but do you think there's been some progress made?
I will say, okay, we're up to 5.2K ratings as of this morning. So from 4.9 to 5.2.
It's pretty good.
2 days.
Well, it takes things take time.
I mean, there could be more we understand that.
I would also say that perhaps the Minifans are great when they have direction. You point them to
they
prank
need a
calls,
leader.
they do
Not
prank
me.
calls.
Not me.
You
I do
point
my
them
show.
towards parody songs, they do parody songs.
Okay.
You point them to Madawaska, they do Madawaska.
Okay.
They need direction. They need
I gave them direction.
Reviews.
Right. Reviews. Social media. Accounts.
Yes.
Build stuff up so Barstool will leave us alone.
Follow that YouTube page.
The bigger we get, sure. The bigger we get, the more they leave us alone. That's what I'd say. And they're very thrilled with us right now. We want to keep that. You want their fucking fingers in our pie? You want to have on fucking rough and ready fighters every day? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, leave us alone. This is how it works. It's up to Steve to have Candace Owens on every day. Don't listen to him.
That was your request.
It was not.
You absolutely saw a
Five
tweet
fries
from,
Robinson. Here
you
we
saw
go.
a tweet from Candace Owens. You saw a tweet from Candace Owens, and you said, "Oh, this is outrageous. So let's see if she'll defend it." We got her on. She didn't want to defend it. Said it was sarcastic, and you spiked the interview. That was totally you.
That may be true. Point is, I spiked it, and then Steve got mad at me for spiking it.
I get mad at you.
Yeah, you did. You're like, this is bad. She's not going to like this.
Oh yeah.
You did say that, and I think you.
I was an advocate for not spiking it.
Right. Okay. And I don't care if somebody's mad at us. Candace, I don't care if Candace Owens mad at me. Fuck you. What the fuck? Who cares?
And we did spike the other interview.
We did, yes, but that was bad.
Yeah, which is weird if I remember right.
But that was Cullinane, right?
It must have been. If
I
Steve
think
doesn't
it was,
remember,
right?
No, that was Cullinane time.
Yeah.
It's Cullinane time today, is what it is. So
yes, this is Cullinane.
This is Cullinane's day, really. We're just little pawns in this game. So I'm not sure why that has to do with Cullinane. But I'm looking at Cullinane right now. An hour ago, he just tweeted out a picture of He's got 8 cameras.
His 8 cameras?
8 cameras.
He has 8 cameras, and he's asking me to bring a backup.
He's a perfectionist.
Boy, these angles better be good. We better have an overhead view. And,
How many pornos has he shot in his life?
I'm starting to wonder. Well, real estate's a great setup for one. So I could see that. I don't know.
Staging some people's house while they're away on vacation, sneaking a few boner films.
I mean, real estate porn, yes, a few boner films.
Sorry, that was awkward when I said it.
If I go to Tubegalore, real estate is is definitely a fetish for people, I think.
Really?
I'll go to categories.
I'll bet there's something. This
is for the old minute.
There's definitely a plot line where a real estate agent is showing you around.
I've masturbated.
Maybe we can go to the bedroom.
Of course, I've used them. It's for the old minute fans. I'll go through this Tubegalore here for a second. Go through the letter. Well, the letter Q. There's only 3. So have you ever been to Tubegalore, Steve?
I'm on xvideos.com
no,
right
Tubegalore.com. Mike, have you been to Tubegalore?
I'm a Pornhub man myself.
So they give you the categories, right? There's only 3 categories that begin with the letter Q.
Okay.
Steve, don't cheat. Don't look.
I can guess 2 of them. I think.
Well, one I think should be. Well, I'll go, Mike. See if you can get them. You go first.
I would say queer, queef.
We can't do 2 guesses.
Yeah, you just did 2.
I think you wanted me to guess all 3.
No.
I'm sorry.
One
I
each.
said I could guess 2.
I'll give you queef. Queer's not one.
Okay.
Queen?
You were looking.
I wasn't.
Queen is one. Why the hell would queen be a category?
It starts with Q. There's only so many fucking
words
that start with Q.
The other one's quickie, so there you go.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that one.
Realtor is one. R is ranch, raunchy, ravage, real orgasm, realty, and realtor. Rectal exam. Boy, people are fucked up. I mean, that's fucked up. What are you on, rectal exam or no? Go to rectal exam real quick. Go back.
Real estate agent.
It'd be amazing how quickly those things can get sexual, I've always said.
The first 2 on rectal exam, there's 714 of them. Mm-hmm. Doctor exploits favorite, and then erection during rectal exam.
You know what I'm fascinated by?
Big-titted MILF doctor gets anal exam.
How many views?
I'll tell you the erection during... So essentially the ex-hamster. It has 245,000 views.
See, and that's low. That's low.
That's low.
Yeah. It's always like 2 million.
444 thumbs up and 14 down. 32 comments.
I don't see rectal exam.
The comments would be fascinating.
I'm on rectal exam right now. The comments are...
Mine goes ravage, real,
such a hot
orgasm.
Cock. We need her face during the clip. I need a prostate checkup. We need more women doctors. XXOO. Me next. Love to be milked like that mom. Pretty weak. That was an interesting one from Dirty Hobby. Pretty weak cum shot with a finger up his ass. If that was me, I would have shot up near my own neck, this cocky guy says.
Now, what I'm curious is, and my suspicion is that we've met a few of them, but who is the type of person that would comment on a porn? Leave a like and a comment.
I don't know.
That's a fascinating
Because I think, if you really think about it, if you're leaving that comment, you've already jerked off to it and you've come. Probably. So aren't you just kind of done with it? I always feel so...
This was good.
I always feel so dirty when I'm done. The last thing I want to do is look back at that thing. I get the hell out and clear my history and make sure it didn't tweet out like LJ or something. So the idea... You don't have an erection during rectal exam, Steve?
No, my Tubegalore didn't say anything about a rectal exam.
I'll send it over to you. One
second.
second.
Is it Tubegalore.com?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm sending it to you right now.
It's .gov.
There's no mention of rectal.
I just texted it to you. Let me hear it.
Is it like a brown and yellow page?
I just sent you the text. Shut up. Sure, probably the first text you ever got like that from a radio host, but probably not actually.
Big jerk off.
What the fuck? You got it? Let me hear it.
Today you are in for your rectal exam. So
nice voice.
The ad is need pussy fast. Fuck a MILF near you now.
Ooh, they're close to me. Don't fuck me. Let me click on that.
Oh my god, she kind of looks familiar.
Not in Western Mass, Steve.
Yes.
Let me hear this exam.
I fuck my mother.
Everything seems to be going according to a plan.
Seems like a traditional rectal exam. What's going on, Steve? Give me the play-by-play here.
She's lubed up her finger. It looks like she's in there with her middle finger, not her index finger.
Deep in his asshole or no?
Deep up in his ass. He's grunting a little bit.
I can hear that. Is she jerking him off yet?
No, she hasn't touched the penis yet. No signs of an erection. She just went in for another lube. She's slathering the whole thing up.
You know, I've heard this on your old show, but having him describe it really adds another element.
That's true.
Oh, now she's back in there with a finger. It doesn't look like she's examining a prostate so much as she's just
I
fucking
don't pass judgment. I really don't. I just don't see the sexual gratification in this. I just don't.
No.
God bless them. I mean, if that's what you need, I feel bad. Almost feel bad
I gotta
for
be
you.
honest, doesn't seem like the guy getting finger fucked in his ass is seeing the sexual gratification.
The frozen
right now.
picture I'm seeing is a big, thick erection, though. Like,
well, yeah, eventually that happens, but
Normal.
no, it looks like the examination's going well.
Right.
That's good.
I
Good for
heard
his
that.
health.
Go ahead.
We get a new camera angle
I
now.
see you're getting an erection.
Oh, now she's hands on.
Must feel good for you.
Which typically my doctor does say that.
This just seems very. There's malpractice in the air here.
This video has a 97% thumbs up rating, by the way.
I will say this need pussy fast woman is getting railed up top. I mean, she is just going.
She's doing the railing.
She is riding that dick. Jesus, relax, lady.
Again, though, I am fascinated by the 3% that watch this and we're like, come on.
Not for me.
This is not what I was looking for.
now we're getting a pretty good stroke, finger up the ass.
So this guy's not bringing me anything. No emotion from him. Ooh, let me hear that sound. 1 second. Is that the rectal or is that the dick?
I think that's the dick.
Okay. Is that him breathing?
This is what intern
I think
Justin
it
will be
is.
performing on the Saturday evening.
Oh, we should reenact that.
Mike in the Minifet.
Do you see any faces here or no?
You kind of see his face a little bit.
Yeah. And she's just in her medical outfit. Oh, but she's a doctor.
Yeah.
Are there any Are there any nurses in the area or is it just them?
No, just the two of them. He's got like a little bed sheet over him.
Doesn't seem right that Larry Nassar goes
Finger
to jail
is
for
still
this.
right
But
up
yeah,
the
this
ass.
doctor is free to just live their day. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
right.
No, it doesn't. But these are consenting adults.
What does that sound?
See, this is when I get a little bored.
Yeah,
I need some.
a new twist.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left, Steve?
40 seconds.
You know what I like?
Coming
is when,
home, huh?
So the woman,
So,
woman gets a call and answers it.
Right,
Like in this case, it would be like her boss
Or boyfriend.
Everything's going according to schedule. Yeah, the boyfriend. Yeah.
So I'm curious to get your grade on this, Steve, because one of the dirty hobby guy says he wanted a bigger load. So give me because he said he would shoot up to his neck when he got jerked off like this. So I want to see. Give me your impression on the size of this load.
How much fluid? Do you
Yeah. I mean, up to the neck is. I mean, that seems to be asking a lot. This gentleman seems like he has a nice sized penis, though. No.
Pretty good dick.
Yeah. This guy got to come. This guy's an animal.
Right.
She had her finger in his ass the whole time too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can I tell you what takes me out of it? When in porn,
when Steve starts talking.
But when the guy's supposed to be like a virgin or something.
Yeah, it's silly.
And he lasts for 45 minutes.
He's got a massive dick and
Yeah.
shaved balls and everything.
What are the chances?
This guy might be a Roman guy, huh?
Seems like he's lasting quite a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now he's getting it.
Well, I think we're getting close here. We've all been there.
We haven't heard that much emotion from him yet. So.
No. This guy's not one of your great actors.
No.
40 seconds. That was like 2 minutes ago.
Just feels like it. Not that this guy.
Oh, sorry, I read the timestamp wrong.
How much time do we have now?
40 minutes.
How close are we?
Well, that's a question only he can answer.
Do you have the time on it?
We have 2 minutes left.
Oh my God! Jump ahead in a minute or 90 seconds. I'm curious about the size of the gentleman's load.
We have to worry about jumping ahead here if they've already finished.
That's the thing.
And they're talking after.
Yeah, but I hate that part. Oop. 250,000 people have watched this. Well, actually, probably 9 people have watched this 30,000 times each. I'm not aroused at all sexually.
Kirk is just sitting
This is
here
rough.
staring at me while I'm watching a rectal exam jerk off.
Look, staring at you saying, I'm not aroused at all sexually.
It just does nothing for me.
Now, do you think, and I'm counting Steve as part of the room, do you think this is the strangest room in America right now?
Nah.
Where we're just sitting listening and
It would not be good if that woman walked back in here again. I will say that. Is that him?
Yeah.
This guy's really, I mean, how much time we have left here, Steve?
56 seconds.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, he's believable.
Oh, no, he's good.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you sound like when you get a finger up your ass?
That's
I don't
what I'm
know
saying.
the answer to that.
That's what I'm saying. He's not overselling it.
Oh, here we go.
It's a good doctor.
Let it out.
Yeah. Are there other parts of the examination after this? Is it awkward at that point? You have, like, weight and temperature and, you know.
I think that was handled before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was it, huh?
Yeah, not a impressive load. It more just kind of bubbled over the
So
top.
the guy was right.
Okay,
The guy was right.
Dirty Hobby's not going to lie.
No,
I mean,
certainly.
I think he's like, do you think in that world there's like...
Can you go look and see Dirty Hobby's other reviews?
What's I mean? Is there a guy in that world that's like Chi-Boy, like the crazy, like the wacky commenter?
I think so.
Yeah.
Who was it? Jordy from Barstool? Someone at Barstool would post Pornhub reviews, which was always very funny.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
So there must be guys that were
little community?
classic. Yeah.
These aren't lonely people at all. I'm sure they're busy with their own stuff.
No. Yeah.
So how much of the prostate review videos, because there are a number of them, how much of that started because of American Pie? Wow, someone left the review 6 days ago.
It's fresh.
So amazing about
topical.
that. I mean,
this is a topical video.
Rectal because of American Pie?
Yeah, sorry, Road Trip, not American Pie. Road Trip.
No,
Remember when they go to the sperm bank?
I think people just have fetishes. What's weird is that I always say it's weird that fetish was discovered. Somebody was first on that.
Right.
It was like, hey, you know what?
Oh,
Like,
the Greeks and Romans, they were sticking all kinds of
But
things.
that's what I mean.
in
They were like,
asses.
hey, you know what? Let's put a finger in the asshole here.
Maybe they're scratching their ass and they go a little.
That feels nice or something.
No. You guys, it's the
Oh, go ahead,
ancient
Steve.
the ancient peoples were freaky as fuck. They would put anything in any hole.
Ah, but somebody
They
still,
were-
but somebody
first?
still did it first.
Yeah.
It was probably caveman time.
Like one time in history, somebody was walking around. They were like, you know what? I'm feeling kind of nervous today. I'm going to bite this piece of skin off my finger.
Well, it might have
Isn't
been
that weird to you? Like I'm going to bite my nail off.
It was probably an ape. Who
Steve
had
may
the
be
first
onto something
nervous
in the
tick.
sense
I
of
guess.
cavemen just saw a hole.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I guess.
They didn't have as much on their mind. Am I
Yeah, but,
gay?
I
Am I
mean-
straight? They weren't worried about
Yeah,
that.
but I don't think they were doing things where, you know, there was humiliation where they were, you know, putting fucking high, you know,
No, that's
sticking-
interesting.
that-
How do you find,
Have you ever heard of Caligula?
Yes.
There were some people who were hedonists back in the day. They would do anything. I wouldn't put it past them to do the finger up the butt jerk
You think
off
there's going to
thing.
be Madawaska stuff or what?
Depends on what AJ and Mike want to do. I'm not there.
And Blind Mike Scroopy.
And Blind Mike Scroopy and Justin.
We'll hash that out on Saturday evening.
Well,
How much
they're-
sex are you going to have?
Assuming,
in
by the way,
Madawaska?
assuming these people are going to Madawaska. Right now, as of right now, they are
It's up in
not.
the air.
They are not. All right. So we're back tomorrow to recap that. Maybe we'll play another video tomorrow. Who knows? That could be our new world now. How about this? Instead of parody songs and all this, Minifans sending videos of sex scenes like that or masturbating
That'd be
to each
great.
other.
That would be
You know, fucking. Why not?
Yeah.
Any issue there, Steve?
Nope.
Wouldn't you want to see Tim from Canton and Steve from Providence, you know, fucking
Oh,
each other?
Yeah, well, it's
Yes!
gotta, it's gotta be Minifan on Minifan, Minifan on Mincel, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
like
good
that.
angry Minifan Mincel scenario, porn scenario.
I like that a lot.
That works for me. Or how about just a nice scenario, a little voiceover? Give me a little something. We can play with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying is the floor is yours. Be creative. I'm not talking about actual fucking maybe, but just give me a scene. Right?
Sure. Right.
No? Can we pull it off, Steve? Steve looks horrified right now. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I think we could pull that off.
Good.
Well, he's saying this is kind of a ripoff of something Howie Card did a few years ago.
That's what I want. I want a good, solid. Now I want to delve into the world of pornography. I think it's time.
I
Don't you
agree.
think?
I would agree with you.
I think so. Good. All right.
Now the question is, we're also aroused. Do you work it out before the tennis match, or do you
No,
bring that kind
no.
of in there? Was
That
Mick-
helps. I think that helps.
Mickey said women weaken legs. No,
Yeah.
no coming.
You go into
before
this
the-
game with ferocity.
That's right.
I like it.
Where are you and Mike going to go for lunch before? A little light lunch or no?
We even have time? What time
little
is it?
McDonald's?
It's 11
I'm
o'clock.
down for that. A little McDonald's.
You have a nice
or Chick-fil-A if we can find
McDonald's
one.
before lunch. Isn't that a place that serves like burgers and brews or something?
There certainly is. Possibly on the way to where we're going.
Sadly, it's not, but there may be one on the way. Who knows? All right, we'll do all that. So we'll react to the match. Hopefully, we'll have some Minifan porn tomorrow, or Mincel porn. I think it's time for that.
All right, get to work, guys.
Steve, send the tweet out right now. The time has been for Minifan. Please, I'm asking you. The call has been made for Minifan
With a link to that video.
for Minifan pornography.
I don't think I can tweet.
Maybe not the video. Well, I don't know.
No.
Time for Minifan pornography. Figure it out amongst yourselves. You know, whether you want to. Steve,
It's up to you. Be creative.
Steve, you sent this kind of tweet out before. You know how to handle it. And this happened on, what was your enemy's name down in Washington?
Thom,
yeah. They delved into
See, he
pornography.
still has such a disrespect.
Thom.
It's Thomas.
All right. I think we did it all today. We'll be back tomorrow.